The game starts at what, 4:25, 10 minutes. Cowboys and Giants game is still going on. So these guys need to freaking hurry it up. With their losing records, no one freaking cares. All right. So they're reviewing a Wingolm fumble right now, but we're all here for the Packers and Bears. No one cares about these freaking scrub teams. These first round playoff exit teams, you know. Gotta set the TV volume to 12 for Aaron Rodgers, just because, you know. Good luck, man. All right, we are live. Doot, doot, doot. Let me try and clean the camera ones here. It's a little fuzzier than normal here with the lighting. Does that change anything? Let me see. That looks better. Looks a little better. All right, baby. Let's see. There we go. All right. Make sure that's visible. Oh boy. So we're playing for the first round bye today against the freaking Bears, who are trying to get into the playoffs. Gonna tweet that I'm live with a link. No one's really here yet, so freaking live. Watch the Packers with this fat boy. All right. So is that a good tweet, guys? Is anyone even here? All right, here we go. Send that tweet to my 4 followers. Good stuff. All right, we got 3 people here. What the frick is up? Can you guys type, or do you just not care? It's up in the air. It's up in the air. All right. So I just want this freaking Cowboys and Giants game to end, man. Once it comes game time, I think more people will come into the chat. How much you want to bet if I look at Skip Bayless's Twitter, he's gonna call this game a robbery of trying to get the Cowboys out of the playoffs? Let's see what Skip is tweeting. I bet you he calls this a robbery. The boob Mike McCarthy blew this game by not challenging what on one look was not a catch by Pettis that would have made a 50-yard field goal 60 yards, and it's doubtful it would have been made or even tried. Cowboys would have only needed a field goal to win. Would have won. See, he's already given the Cowboys an excuse. You know, this is good. This is the reason why the Cowboys aren't going to make the playoffs. Not the fact that their record's 6-9 coming into this week. It's that play right there. That's what robbed the Cowboys of a playoff spot right there. You can't make it up. I've wondered all season what exactly Mike McCarthy does during games. Now I know. Nothing. Great Skip Bayless tweets here. All right. All right, still nobody here. That's fun. All right, game over. Game over. Oh, the Packers. Oh, Aaron Rodgers, you're wearing the same thing as me. If I would have known we would have been matching, I would have freaking, called or texted you. This is embarrassing. We're wearing the same dang outfit. Dang it, Aaron. What up, Wiz? What's going on? Cowboys are a mess from top to bottom. They need serious organizational change to be competitive. And it starts with Jerry Jones stepping down. Oof. I think they really dropped the ball this year. I think they oversold their offensive power, and they kind of let a lot of their defense go. And, defense is still very important in the NFL. So, I mean, their defense was depleted compared to last year to this year. Cowboys defense got a lot worse. Obviously, with Dak Prescott going down, that just made things a whole lot worse. I don't know. I think I had them going like 10-6. Oh, I got to do that video soon of my punishments for the wrong predictions I made for regular season records. I'm still not sure which ones I got right and wrong. I can't even remember a lot of my predictions, so we'll see how bad that is. What's up, Matt? Love your channel, but I need the Packers to lose so New Orleans can get the first. No hard feelings. Nah, man, kick rocks. You know what? I thought we were cool, but now you're rooting for the Bears, so gonna have to throw the penalty flag. Unnecessary stupidness on you. Let's change. And that's it. I'm sorry. I don't know. You're fine. I don't care. But yeah, New Orleans is in. Who are they playing this week? I don't even know who are the Saints playing. Can you let me know that? Ugh. All right, got my penalty flag back. Don't worry. Wow, the Browns made the playoffs. How about that? Yeah, man. They started off strong, being able to run the ball. Baker Mayfield looked good. Late second quarter, early third quarter, it was looking bad. Like, this team just didn't have the freaking, urgency to get this team into the playoffs. But they pulled through with the running game. Baker making the big plays they needed to put the game away. The big 2-point conversion stop. Browns are in the playoffs for the first time since 2002. I was 5 years old the last time the Cleveland Browns made the playoffs. And I can't remember watching that game. I was 5 freaking years old. I don't remember Kelly Holcomb taking on Tommy Maddox in the playoffs in 2002. No recollection of it. I watched the highlights of it a few months back, and I was like, yeah, I don't remember any of this. So I'm excited to watch a Browns playoff game. Really, for the first time, because I don't remember it. So this will be the first Browns game that I'm actually watching and hopefully should remember, unless I get dementia or something. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Oh, God knows. Don't start sneezing now. Browns nearly had 2 separate 10-win, no playoff seasons. That would have been just the most Browns thing ever. I could have already seen all the memes of just only this could happen to the Browns and stuff like that. But I'm happy. So now all I need is the Green Bay Packers to get that #1 seed. There we go. Shout out to the 7 people watching. Shout out to the one guy that disliked. Do you live in Green Bay? Oh, I just saw that, Wiz. No, I don't live in Green Bay. I'm from a Cleveland suburb. But I've been a big Packers fan. Oh, there he is. Aaron Rodgers and Tim Boyle. Oh, God, get Mitchie off my screen. No one wants to see Mitchie. All right, thank you. So yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out to David Bakhtiari, who unfortunately went down with an ACL injury. It's really sad. It's tough. It's a tough injury. Arguably the greatest, one of the best offensive linemen in the NFL right now. He's the highest paid now. So, I just want to take this moment to apologize to David Bakhtiari. I should have kept myself in shape. Like, look at this. This is a mess. I should have kept myself in shape so I could have donated my ACL to you so that you could finish your Super Bowl quest with the Packers. So I apologize. It's on me. That's on me. So next year, if anyone on the Packers goes down, you are taking this ACL, man. You're taking it. I don't want it. What do? I sit down here and watch men play football. I'm not doing anything. I don't need the ACL. Next year, Bakhtiari, well, I hope you don't hurt it again. Anyone on the Packers, if you need an ACL next year, I'll get in shape for you guys next year, all right? So, I don't know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Pam Oliver, I guess. Just got to admit the Packers are the best team in the NFC. Other playoff teams shaky. AFC has much better teams at the top. They got what? The Chiefs, obviously. Other than that, the Bills. Chiefs and Bills are tough. NFC-wise, it's like... I'm trying to think of a comparison here, because AFC's deep this year, man. Because, like, look, NFC's going to have a 7-win team in the playoffs, potentially 6-win team in the playoffs. And, yeah, the Bears might possibly get in with what, 9 wins? So the Packers can clinch a first-round bye with a win or a Seahawks loss, which seems unlikely. Bears can clinch with a win or a Cardinals loss. So, and the Cardinals are playing the Rams with John Wolf. Oh, here we go, baby. Mason Crosby with the kickoff, and we're off to the races. We're going places. Number 1 seed, here we come. And Mason Crosby just kicked it out of bounds. Mason! No, it's not. Burkhardt, you're an idiot. The rule is if you go down, he did that on purpose. It's going to be a touchback. Was he... Hold on, he was in bounds. Patterson was in bounds. You have to be fully out of bounds for that to be a penalty. The game just started and we're getting spicy. Okay, so that's going to put it, yeah. That was close, though. But Burkhardt thought he slipped. He did not slip. Cordero Patterson did that on purpose. That's been done countless times. I can remember when I saw it done the first time by Randall Cobb. That's the first time I remember seeing it. But I was like, oh, frick, that's smart as heck. Randall Cobb did that before. Okay, these announcers are already ticking me off. This message is held for review. Let's kick that poop cargo butt. Yeah, you know what? We'll show it. There you go, Bob Dow. I like your energy. We can handle a couple curse words, can't we, fellas? Oh, and LaFleur is already throwing the challenge flag. He already said, yeet! I think his foot was in bounds. If we're going to get a little ticky-tack here with the rule, I think if your foot's still in bounds when you... look, he's touching it. That foot's in bounds. That other foot is in the air. That's going to put the ball on, the 1.5-yard line. That is not a penalty on Mason Crosby. Patterson just butchered that. Thanks, Blandino, I know. What do you think, Blandino? He's touching the ball while he's in bounds. That's on the 1.5-yard line. That heel doesn't look down yet, so his front of his foot is still in bounds. The heel is still in the air. He's touching that ball. That puts it on the 1.5-yard line. Whew. Holy cow. What a Bears way to start a game. Am I right? Holy frick. It symbolizes the Chicago Bears. On paper, great idea by Cordero Patterson. The execution was butchered. Who we predicting to tank for tank division winner? What? Washington just needs a win against Philly, and if Washington loses, then it goes to the Giants. I'm sorry. I don't trust Alex Smith enough to be like, oh, it's Washington. So I don't know. It's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be probably a sloppy, nearly unwatchable game without the implication. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm not going to complain about it, but that looked like his foot was still in bounds with... Oh, boy, we already lost the freaking timeout and the challenge, so now we only got one challenge left for the entire game. That looked like his foot was in bounds, but I'm not going to freak out about it like every other team does when it comes with the Packers, because every team thinks the refs are just here to gift the Packers a freaking Super Bowl, even though we haven't won one since 2010. So clearly these refs aren't good at giving us Super Bowls. What the frick? All right, Montgomery's going to be a problem, but then again, I said that about Derrick Henry last year. I like what I'm seeing up the middle. Dean Lowry making that a 2 or 3 yard gain. I see Washington winning. Philly won't be able to handle that defense. Yeah, I can see that. Hurts, you got a rookie quarterback in there, but Hurts is he's a pretty versatile quarterback. You got a lot of field to cover with him. But I think they can handle it. I don't know. That Washington, it's just, what can Philly's defense do? Because I trust Philly's offense more than Washington's, but I trust Washington's defense more than Philly's. It's weird. I think it'll be a close game. Here we go to Mooney. He's got blockers. That's... Oh. Who was that? Is that Martin? Oh, it was Kirksey. They marked him just short of the first, so it's going to be like 3rd and half a yard here. All right, we only got 5 people here, but it's quality over quantity. We have the 6 greatest people in the planet watching this live stream. Thanks so much for coming out. But yeah, Dylan Riley, to go back to your answer, I think it'll probably go to... I'm gonna go Washington in like a 9-6 game. Like literally, the score is gonna be 9-6. I don't freaking know. We'll see what Alex Smith does if he actually plays like a comeback player of the year. Like I know his story's great. Oh my God! Handoff was a little sloppy, but he still gets the first down. Mitch Trubisky put his entire armpit. David Montgomery went all into Mitch Trubisky's armpit there. So. Mitch Trubisky with the freaking near tackle. Mitch Trubisky's got coming up with Kevin King on most missed tackles. Quinn Riley, that's a fun little emoji right there. Oh, it's a goat. It's a goat. Hopefully that's not for Mitchie. And Cole Kmet, that's a big boy. But Kevin King. What are you doing, Kmet? What are you doing, dog? Yeah, and he almost overthrew him, and he was wide open. Kmet really had to go up for that one. Yo, another Riley. Oh, 2 Rileys! Guys, I want you 2 to fight, and only one of you can stay. Quinn Riley and Dylan Riley. Only one Riley allowed in the chat. Fight to the death. No, I'm just kidding. You're both cool. All right, cool. 2nd and 3 here. Where's the pressure? Going deep. Nope. Mooney took a hit there, too. All right. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Let's get a stop here. Square up, Dylan. Let's go. Fight to the death, baby. All right. 3rd and 3. I'm going to turn it up a little louder. We're going to turn it up instead of Aaron Rodgers. We're going to turn up the volume to 17 for Devontae Adams here so you guys can hear a little better. Let's get some pressure in the freaking pocket here. Montgomery's got it. Gosh dang it. Keeps those feet moving. Why is David Montgomery good? Dang it. All right, baby. Let's get a stop here. Let's go. Montgomery, over 1,000 yards this year. He's missed a few games, I think, this year, too, if I'm not mistaken. 1st and 10 from about the 38. He gets about 2 yards there, bringing it about to the 36. First 10 games, the Bears averaged 19 points per game. Last 5 games, they've averaged 33 points per game. First 9 games, 52 rushing yards per game. Last 5 games, 106 rushing yards per game. So, got to give it to the Bears, man. Since that Packers blowout, they've really, they're like, well, you know what? We're not going to quit this year. We're still not eliminated from the playoffs. We still got games to play, and you got to give it to them. A lot of there's a good amount of teams that would just give up in their situation, be like, well, what's the point? But you know what? The Bears keep fighting, so you gotta give them some love for that. There's Montgomery for like 6 yards. Ooh, Montgomery's hurt. Ooh. David Montgomery down. Holy cow. That's a problem for the Bears. Let's see what happened here. Ooh, a hit there by, that's Zadarius with the hit? I mean, it's not dirty or nothing. 26, it was Savage with the hit. Montgomery at a top 10 running back. Yeah, he's been playing like a top 10 running back lately. Gotta remember to mute these freaking ads, because in one of my live streams, I got a copyright notice for audio from one of the commercials. So, a shout out to, who was it? I can't even remember. I think it was NFL an NFL shop commercial. It wasn't for the NFL broadcast. It was for an NFL shop commercial. But yeah. So yeah, top 10 running backs. Let's just go through them really quick. Henry, Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara. I'm just gonna go based off of this year. Let's put James Robinson in there. Had a great rookie year. I'm gonna put Aaron Jones in the top 5 just because no one's talking about him enough. So that's 5. Oh, Nick Chubb, 6. I'm not going to put McCaffrey because he's been hurt this year, so no one freak out. Let's see. Who am I forgetting here? I got to have a list of teams in front of me when I do top 10 lists and by position because, like, I can't remember players off the top of my head because I'm trying to think of so many things at one time that my mind just goes like, you're not going to remember anything. So I got 6 right there. Chris Carson, you could argue. I'm not going to put him in there just yet. Antonio Gibson, maybe. Zeke's kind of had an iffy year. I'd put Ronald Jones in the top 10, so that's 7. Let's see. Cardinals. Josh Jacobs, I'd put in the top 10. I put Cook in there. Colts, I'm not going to put Taylor in there just yet. Broncos, they got what? Melvin Gordon and Phillip Lindsay. I'm not going to put Gurley in there just yet. DeAndre Swift's been kind of good, but Mixon's been hurt. Texans, who they got? David Johnson. He's been hurt like every year. Yeah, I'll put, I got 2 more spots. So I'll put Chris Carson in there. And what's your prediction for Packers playoffs? Super Bowl! That's my prediction. Oh, here we go. Game's back. So they're going to say hyperextension is maybe the problem with David Montgomery here. 3rd and 2. Who's Pierce? Is that Bernard Pierce? I don't know if that's Bernard Pierce, former Raven. I didn't think he was still in the league. There we go. We got to stop, though. Are they staying out there? Yeah, they're staying out there at 4th and 3. I don't care. We don't need to see David Montgomery alone on the sidelines. Here we go. We got 4th and 3 here. And he's got it. And Miller makes the catch. He almost dropped it. Dang it. Sophie Poland can't wait for the playoffs. Go Pack. Sophie's back. Knick-knack. Sophie's back. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right. So I get the first down here on 4th and 3. Yeah, I thought he was going to drop that, bringing the ball down, but he reeled it in. They're going a little hurry up here. Cordero Patterson gets about 6 or 7 there. All right, so that puts him in the red zone, and Chandon Sullivan is down now. This is what you don't like to see in Week 17 when you've already clinched the playoffs, is people going down. Obviously, we got to fight for the number 1 seed, but you still don't want to see anyone go down here in this final regular season game. And that goes for Chicago, too. I mean, that David Montgomery injury is unfortunate. You want to beat these rivalry teams when they're at their best, you know? Maybe just landed awkwardly. I don't know if his knee buckled or something. He is jogging off, though, so that's good. There you go, Chandon. There you go. And Montgomery is back in the game. See, what did I just say? I said I want to beat him at their best, and David Montgomery's like, all right, freaking bet. Put me in the game. So now I'm scared. All right. 2nd and 4 here. I'm used to the Packers starting these games off. I'm not used to starting with the defense. Montgomery swerving all around, gets to about the 10-yard line there for another first down. It's going to be 1st and 10. David Montgomery is good, guys. Breaking news. All right. Shout out to the 9 people watching me lose my mind. Thank you so much. Packers defense is just unable to stop David Montgomery, and that's what I'm getting right now. Mitch Trubisky's throwing catchable balls, but not precise balls. That's another observation of mine. A little pitch to Cole Kmet, I think. And he's just fighting his way all the way down to like the 1 or 2 yard line. That's going to bring 2nd and goal here. Aaron Rodgers for MVP. Yeah, I sure hope so. You know, we'll see how he plays today. It's really his award to lose with Patrick Mahomes not playing this week. At least that's what I think. That's what a lot of people have been saying. That's what I agree with that. But yeah, Bears are just, they're fighting for every yard, man. They want that playoff spot. They want to take down the Packers. So this is not going to be an easy win here like it was the last time we played Chicago this year. Here we go. Montgomery. He's close. Yeah, they give it to him. All right. Touchdown, Bears. A little long drive to tire out this defense and just march down the field. That's something the Packers have done a lot this year to start games, and now we have to go against it. So, right once he got past 54, it was a touchdown, man. I'm pretty sure he broke the plane before his knee came down. Yeah, just give him the touchdown because I'm pretty sure he would get it on the next play if he's even an inch short. Ugh. Not the hottest start, but we got the hottest quarterback in the NFL, so it's all good. Aaron Rodgers, I just wish you would have consulted me before this game because now we're wearing the same outfit and I'm a little embarrassed, but whatever. I guess you're future MVP of this year and I'm just a silly fat boy that looks like Chris Farley, so I guess I'll take the blame for this one, Aaron Rodgers. Whatever. All right, 7-0. Bears. Bears running game is going to be a problem a week after we just stuffed Derrick Henry for under 100 yards, which, you know, he had I can't remember how many carries. It was over 20 carries for only 98 yards. Nothing big for Derrick Henry. We really stuffed him last week. Hoping to see some adjustments here so the Packers can stop the run. Force Mitchie to throw it. That's what we need here. Sophie has her cheese head on here in Liverpool, England, man. Holy frick. That is not cheap shipping to Liverpool, England to get a cheese head. I don't think you can find any cheese heads in England. So I appreciate the commitment. Appreciate the fandom. All right, we got 14 people watching now. What's up, people? Where did all you come from? It's 7-0 Bears. The Packers have yet to get the ball, so it is soon to be 7-7. No need to worry. But, you know, a week before, we were giving the defense nothing but praise, coming up with turnovers, stopping the run, making the plays they need to make, getting some pressure to Ryan Tannehill. And on that first drive, we just didn't see any of that. But it's early. It's early, guys. It's early, all right? So don't freak out. Bear down. Go Bears. Jesse Balfi, or is it Balfi? Balf? I don't know. You have the same last name as the composer from Mission Impossible Fallout. I think his name was Lorne Balfi, or Balf, however you say it. Please let me know how you pronounce it if you're going to continue chatting, because I don't want to butcher your name. I'm a nice guy. Bez Lama, don't you dare start with the Bears. Looks like they are going to drag out the time to keep Rodgers on the bench. Yeah, I mean, it's never a good start to the game when you get your defense tired out in the first 5 minutes of the game. That's not good. That's not a good start. But I'm not going to freak out yet, because guess what? This Packers offense can do the exact same thing, and they've been doing it a little more consistently than the Bears this year. All right, the game's back on. This game's being brought to you by Chevrolet. 14 plays, 60 yards. That wasn't a 5-minute drive. That was a 7-minute and 29-second drive. Holy cow. That would be a problem if we didn't have the Packers offense. All right, let's see here. Malik Taylor slipping down to about the 19 to 20 yard line. And there he is. Aaron freaking Rodgers. Oh, I need a hero. And that's him. He's 20-5 in his career against the Bears with 51 touchdowns. 51 touchdowns in 25 games. He's averaging just a little more than 2 touchdowns per game. And in my objective, unbiased opinion, I think he's throwing for at least 26 touchdowns in this game alone. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 20. We're getting the ball to Aaron Jones right away. Oh, boy. All right. So for about a half a yard loss there. Maybe they're just going to spot him on the wall. We're getting a little chippy here on the defense and the Packers offense. It's going to be one of them games, isn't it? Trying to keep his arm cold. You can't do that with Aaron Rodgers. You can't do that. So with Bakhtiari, there was a lot of rumor going around if Elton Jenkins was just going to switch over to Bakhtiari's side. But they believe in Billy Turner. He was able to hold the 4th down for the 3 games he missed earlier this year, and I believe in him. So here we go. Oh, boy. Rodgers rolling out. Gets it to a wide open MVS. How about a horse collar? That's fine. 1st down. Here we go. MVS been quiet the last 2 weeks, but coming up with a nice big catch. He was wide open. I mean, you give Aaron Rodgers that much time, receivers got to be able to get open. That's what's going to happen, baby. Good start. Good start. Nice little like. All right, we don't need let me try again. We don't need to rely on the run. We got Aaron freaking Rodgers. This isn't 2019 Packers where we were a run-first team. Devontae Adams getting about 9 yards there. He really is. I mean, he's the best receiver in football right now. Been a huge Devontae Adams fan for the last few years. Had a rough start to his career, but he's just been learning, getting better, improving, and that's why you never judge rookies based on their 1st or 2nd year. You got to give them time to develop. You know, you have to see progression and growth. So I saw a couple people trashing on Tua Tagovailoa. Oh, Aaron Jones breaks free. Gets about 10 yards there. Gets to midfield. Gets the 1st down. But like I was saying, a lot of people were giving Tua Tagovailoa trash for how he played today. It's like it's his 1st year. Let's give him a little more time to progress before we call him a freaking bust. How many players are just immediately great in their rookie year? It's not super common. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. We are at about we're getting an aerial view, so I can't really tell. We're on about the 47-yard line here. Again, they're not letting us run to the outside. Danny Trevathan, great little player there. Anytime I think of Danny Trevathan, I think of that cheap shot he took on Devontae Adams about 3 or 4 years ago. But I don't think that's really what Trevathan's all about. I just think that was a one-time thing. I don't think that's common for him. Chat's kind of dead, guys. What's going on? I need you guys to get hyped too. All right, here we go. 2nd and 11 from the 48. Less than 4:10 left in the 1st quarter here. All right, the passing. Dumps to Aaron Jones. He's got to make a man miss here. Gets about 3 yards there. It's going to be about 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. All right, come on. We've been really good on 3rd down this year, so I'm not going to freak out. Doing a little hurry up here. We're doing a little hurry up. All right, so much for the hurry up. There we go. Rodgers has to dump it to Jones. He's making people 1st down and more, baby. Gets to the 30. Aaron freaking Jones. Whew, Aaron Rodgers had to freaking dump that in a hurry. Alrighty, you can see from Bakhtiari's side, pressure's coming there. We don't need any more linemen going down. I mean, we're deep at O-line, which is underrated as frick, but fake toss there. You like to see that? Take a shot, kid. Oh, Aaron's running. He's running for about 4 or 5. All right, we're taking a nice long time on this drive ourselves. So this is a nice little rebuttal drive. There's Matt LaFleur, possible coach of the year. I don't think he's getting enough love for it. I think a lot of people are going to probably vote for Stefanski or Ron Rivera. But it's all good, you know. Winning 12 plus wins in each of his first 2 years. I guess that's not too good. So maybe I'm just mistaken there. Hand off to Jamal Williams. He's back in the freaking lineup. All right, that was for about a yard, if that. What's Devontae Adams doing on the sideline? Oh, he's coming back in. He's coming back in. Ooh, no, that's big. Roquan Smith is pretty dang good at some football, so that's good. That's a pretty big loss as well for the Bears. Hopefully Roquan Smith is okay. Looked like he was holding his arm. What the frick? Why are you guys so quiet in chat? Come on, guys. Let's get hyped. Let's see how. All right, so my stream is doing good. I mean, there's a cheese emoji. That's all I needed. There we go. I know what'll get people excited, guys. I know what'll get people excited. Should I bring the wheel out? I'm going to bring the wheel out. Here we go. I got to ask you something. Ha-boom. It's the wheel. The sexy, undefeated wheel, baby. Are you ready for it? We got to ask you the question here. Go, Pack, go. Every first down, all we do is run. Every first down, all we do is run. Too predictable, I think, is what you mean. Yeah, that's been a criticism of the Packers, is their play calling's been a little predictable. But, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Will the Green Bay Packers defeat the Chicago Bears today? Here we go. No! Well, you know what, Wheel? You also said the Tennessee Titans would beat the Packers, so I don't want to... Get out of my shot, Wheel. Get out of my shot. What? What'd you say? Get out of here. Get the frick out of here. Ticking me off. All right, so the Wheel is going to be wrong again. Wheel's going to be right this time. I disagree. Pants ain't in the playoffs, obviously this year, so Packers are my racehorse. All right. Wait, are you a Patriots and Packers fan? Is that what I'm getting from this? That's an interesting combo. My wheel used to be so consistently right. I don't know what my wheel is smoking this year, but it's just, it is not producing correct answers like it was last year. All right, game is back. Let's see how Roquan Smith is doing. Win Terry Bradshaw's money. They really hammering that down. All right. Here's my cheese head. Okay, I couldn't see it. All right, so he's walking on his own, which is good. I don't know if it was a leg injury. I think it was something with his forearm or something. Here we go. We're in field goal range, but it's 3rd and 5, and we want a touchdown. So I'm not even going to... Why did I even say anything about a field goal? Here we go. Second best 3rd down team in the NFL. We're running it on 3rd and 5? What? And not only are we running it on 3rd and 5, we're running it on 3rd and... Oh, that was Aaron Jones. Okay, I thought that was freaking Jamal Williams. 3rd and 5. I don't know. Doesn't look like Mason Crosby's going out there. They're going for it, or at least they're making it look like they're going for it. Let's see if they actually snap the ball here on 4th and 3. No, they're not snapping. Oh, we are snapping it! What are you doing? That wasn't even catchable. I don't even want to hear it. Oh, there is a flag. Really? That's a hold. It's not interference. But it wasn't even a catchable ball, really. They're talking it over. They might pick up this flag. It's a hold, but it's not PI. Rogers had someone wide open on his left. I don't know if I don't know what the play call was. It probably it's 1st and goal. Thanks broadcast crew for letting us know what it was. Unless I talked over it, but all right, 1st and goal. Nice cut, Jones. Can anyone let me know what that was? I either talked over it or they just didn't show what the actual call was. It was holding, they said? All right, well, I get the opportunity just to make sure, so. It's the end of the quarter, so I'm going to rewind here just to make sure. So I think I talked over it because they didn't show the refs. The refs didn't have their mic on. Let me see here.
Coming out of the slide, at least holding right there. At least the hold. And then the tug right there as the ball's in there. That's an easy PI call.
I can hear it in the background, the refs making the call.
Adams is waiting, and then the flag came from behind into it. So he got his whistle. He's too aggressive on the opening drive.
So I guess holding. Let's go to live here. All right, we're live. So, just gonna make sure. I'm gonna go to ESPN and see what's up. But hopefully they didn't call that pass interference because that would have been trash. I mean, it was an obvious holding call. So I like Adams was interfered with, not in like a pass interference way, but like being held after 5 yards. So let me go to scores. Let me just pull up the game cast of the Packers. So the end of the first quarter, Packers and Bears with a drive each. That's kind of hilarious. All right, let's see what we got here. Colts are up 10-0 on the Jaguars. Chargers and Chiefs at 7-7. New Orleans, Carolina, which is a game I should be watching for. That's 7-7. Yeah, Seattle's playing right now. Seattle is up 3-0. Gotta go play-by-play. They called pass interference. Yeah, they called pass interference on that from the spot of the foul. I don't know if I agree with that because I don't think that was a catchable ball. Ooh, we got a little.
They didn't have him the first game, and Pam talked about that impact. And
okay, guys throwing a couple swings there.
It's a game changer. If they're on the floor, listen, I had a play sheet.
Yeah, I don't think I agree with the pass interference call, but whatever. Packers, #1 red zone offense, but the Bears are the #2 red zone defense, so that's kind of cool. Fake. Oh, and he got a big Bobby Tanyan. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo! Let's go! What a throw! Ooh, right when Aaron Jones slipped, I'm like, oh boy, this play's busted. But, oh yeah, breaks away. He's like, zing! Perfect throw. All right, here we go. Mason Crosby. Mason Crosby, you are my hero. You are my god. Perfect. 7-7, baby. There we go. What do we got here? I heard the announcer say holding. Must have not been paying attention. Yeah, they said it in the background. They didn't, like, key into the ref's microphone for us to see. Tanyan's still snubbed. I'm still mad about that. Yeah, it's a little upsetting. I would have been less mad if it was to a tight end that, like, I felt deserved to be a Pro Bowler at least. But Evan Ingram? Who in their right mind thinks Evan Ingram is having a Pro Bowl year? Nobody. Nobody does. All right. There we go. Nice answer by the Packers offense. We all knew it was going to happen, but it's nice to see. Just nice to get that confirmation. Fourth straight game with an opening drive touchdown for the Packers. 12 plays, 80 yards. That's how it's freaking done.
I am so impressed with where this offense is in year 2.
45-5 now, just like in 2011 for Rodgers. Oh, yeah, that is. And I think he could also get a better passer rating than he had in his 2011 year. All right, let's see how this kickoff goes. Let's see how controversial this one will be. All right, right down the middle. So we're either, he's not returning that one. Ooh, what a boot by Crosby there. Not even giving Patterson a chance. And here comes Mitchie. This is quite the graphic. It's a Ferris wheel. This is a stupid graphic. That was a dumb. Evan Ingram even seemed like he knew he didn't deserve it over other guys like Tommy. Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to that, but there's no way Evan Ingram was like, oh, I'm a Pro Bowler? Like, what? Back to Komet. He was out of bounds. Cole Komet, man, that's a bad boy. I mean, the Bears had to narrow down which tight end they had because I think they had approximately 30% of the tight ends in the NFL. And they kind of had like an American Idol style audition process, and they said, Cole Komet, you're going to Hollywood. You're going to be our starting tight end. So you really got to give it to him. He's been through a lot to get to where he is now. Is Jimmy Graham even playing today? I haven't seen Jimmy Graham. Oh, there he is. Never mind. I see him. All right, handoff Montgomery. He gets the first down on 2nd and 3. Oh, boy. Graham has been really good these past few weeks, has he? Haven't been paying too close attention to the stats, really, with Graham. How's he doing as a blocking tight end? Because I can tell you he was a freaking nightmare when it came to blocking. Come on, get him! There we go! Christian Kirksey coming up to get Mitchie Trubisky.
Christian Kirksey just kind of reading everything, kind of on the fly, and does a real nice job.
Mitchell Trubisky has the most pedophile mustache I have ever seen in my life. I just want that to be known. Every time I look at him, he looks like a guy that bought a fake French disguise at a Halloween store. That's what Mitch Trubisky looks like with that friggin' mustache. But yeah, please, Bears, extend the man. Give him more years as a Bears quarterback. Here we go, 2nd and 14. No running backs out here. Let's go. Pressure the quarterback. Ooh! Nice freaking timing by Kevin King there. It's 3rd and 4. That's pie. It's pie down. 3.14. There we go.
It's going to be a quick throw to the outside.
Ooh, perfect timing by King. Mooney's been taking some shots today. Cardinals up 7-0 to the Rams at the end of the first quarter. 3rd and 14. Come on, defense. Let's go. One play here. I don't want to see no freaking screen pass to Montgomery that ends up going for a first down. Here it comes. Screen pass to Montgomery. Tackle him. Oof. I'm telling you, man, there's going to be a little brawl before this game ends. People are hitting hard. They're hitting up until halfway through the whistle. Here we go. 4th and long. Great. There we go, defense. That's what we needed. There's Tavon Austin here to return this punt. He has 3 career punt return touchdowns. Let's make it 4. In honor of Brett Favre, let's do it. Here we go. 4th and 9. I don't think the Bears have the balls to freaking fake this thing. No, they don't. Does Tavon have a chance here? Oh, he's got space. Oh, no! Fumble, Tavon! What are you doing? Oh, my God! Are you kidding me? Oh, my... We cut Darius Shepard to avoid this! How many times is our special teams gonna absolutely play like butt cheeks? Oh my God. Our defense has finally stepped up these past few weeks.
They don't have anybody around. When that ball hits the ground, it's all Chicago Bear players.
Oh!
So the last time they met, Packers had no turnovers, no penalties.
Thank you so much, Burkhardt. Thanks for the recap. I don't even want to hear him talk right now. 1st and 10 from the 20. You got to be kidding me. Patterson breaks the tackle in the backfield, gets about 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 18. Devin Yang, I agree with you. I'm going to hide this comment, but he said F this. I agree, but I think the F word's a little too strong, you know. Other curse words we're going to allow in the chat here, but I just don't want anything to get taken down or this to get too crazy. But Devin Yang, I 100% agree. Oh boy. Get him! Mooney takes another hit from King. So it's going to be about 3rd and 3 here. Oh my God, that fumble on special teams. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. That was going to open the game. Oh my God. We were going to freaking not even open. We were going to close the doors on that game. With another nice long drive on offense. You got to be kidding me. Come on. Here I am finally confident in our freaking punt returners. I'm like, all right, Tavon Austin. There we go. Just cough that ball right up. He's short. They went for it last time. Let's see if they go for it again. They know they're playing against one of the best, probably the best offense in the NFL, and I think they're staying out there. Nope. Mitchie's going away. I think if you're the Bears, you just got to think this is a gift right here. This is a free 3 points thanks to the Packers special teams. Reminds me of Ty Montgomery against the Rams. Yeah, it reminds me of Darius Shepard earlier this year. It reminds me of plenty of special teams blunders by the Packers over the last few years. Santos, more like missing this. That wasn't even clever, so yeah, he deserved to make the field goal after that. Stupid. I dare you to show me it again, Fox. I will. I'm going to throw this penalty flag if you throw it again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. How you guys doing over here? How's the chat doing over here? What the frick? Cario Santos, best kicker in the league. That's a penalty flag. Unnecessary freaking wrongness of evaluating kickers. Mason Crosby is the best kicker in the league. That's half the distance to the goal penalty right there. That is ridiculous. Cario Santos, the best kicker in the game? Get the frick out of here. Bears getting lucky again. Yeah. I mean, that was a good hit. That was a good play to force the fumble, but if you're Tavon Austin, you gotta protect the freaking ball. Like, this is your main job on this team. Other than a few like special package plays on the offense, this is really like why we got Tavon Austin. We got him to avoid turnovers and blunders like these on punt returns and kick returns. He's not even returning kicks. It's still Malik Taylor. So you literally have one job on special teams. Nick Folk. I don't want to hear anyone in the conversation for best kicker unless his name rhymes with Basin Fosby. That's all I want to hear. Getting ticked. I'm getting ticked. So other than that, guys, the Browns are in the playoffs for the first time since 2002. That's really exciting. Let's check the other scores around the league during these commercial breaks. Just so I'm not over here picking fights with everyone in the chat for their kicker preferences. Let's check out some scores here. And they're showing Tavon Austin on the sideline. I don't even want to look at him. Broncos are up 10-3 against the Raiders. Colts are now up 17-0 on the Jaguars. Chiefs are up. That's tied 14-14. Chargers Chiefs. 7-3 Cardinals. Wolford is 4 of 10 for 47 yards and a pick for his NFL debut with playoff implications. Here we go, Malik Taylor. What do you got? At least he held on to the ball. Hallelujah. Seahawks are up 3-0. Saints Panthers 7-7. Rodney Smith, the running back for the Panthers. That's pretty fun. Titans are up 10-3. Derrick Henry's already got 7 carries for 72 yards and a touchdown. What are they doing here? Is this a thing for Gale Sayers? Oh, something else. Okay, cool. That's really heartfelt, though. I really felt that. All right, now we have the ball. Let's see what we can do. I mean, super late. I mean, I guess you're just going to be like, well, I guess all these Bears guys can't be wrong. Was he lined up on the line of scrimmage?
Well, you can have the 2-man in motion as long as they get set for a second pre-snap. You heard the official talk about simulating the start of the play, and I think it was just a...
Yeah, that's the right call. That's the right call. Cario better extra point percentage. Crosby 16 for 16 on field goals. Cario 28 of 30. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Has Cario Santos stayed with one team since 2007? I don't freaking think so. Immediately back to Tavon Austin. You love to see it. Matt LaFleur believing in his teammates. Get the man's. Don't let them stay down all game. You know, we got to pick our boys up when they're down, and I like that. Rodgers 5 for 5 for 45 yards and a touchdown to start this game. It's going to be 2nd and 8 with about 9:40 left in the second quarter here. Green Bay Packers a plus 112 point differential in second quarter this season. Best in the NFL out of any quarter. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty fun stat. Here we go, 2nd and 8. Hand off to Jamal Williams. Welcome back. Wonder what we're going to see with A.J. Dillon today. We haven't really, I don't think I've seen him yet in this game. So I guess Jamal Williams just going to step right back into his role. I feel like in short yardage situations, you got to put big boy A.J. Dillon in there more. He proved himself against Tennessee. I think test him against a better defense here in Chicago. Much better front than Tennessee. So I really want to see I want to see something of A.J. Dillon today. 3rd and 4 here. Let's see what we can do. Close to delay a game. He's got someone. He's got him. Go MVS. Go. He's gone. Oh, mama. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. How can you live with him? That's how we can live with him. Big chunk plays. He makes some mistakes, but who doesn't? Marquez Valdez-Scantling coming in big. Boom, baby. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Are you hype? I'm hype. Woo! Ow! All right, here we go. Holy frick, a perfect pass, a perfect catch. He's gone. Danny Trevathan on MVS. I'll take a mismatch for 400, Alex. Oh, mama. Mason Crosby better than Cario Santos. Exhibit A. That's the extra point right there, guys. Woo! Here we go. Okay, I got to readjust this camera now after I just had a freaking sparring match with it. Here we go. A special teams turnover blunder, and we're still up 4. Boom! I'll be honest, I don't even know why I stood up and walked away. I didn't have a destination. I just kind of felt the need to walk around a little bit. All right. There we go. And now's the part where I try and act like I'm not completely out of breath from all that celebrating. Oh, good. A progressive Baker Mayfield commercial. How refreshing. We're too good. We are too freaking good. How you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good now. Was down a little bit there, but I'm back. My mom is upstairs, like, watching, like, a Hallmark Christmas movie or something. I bet you she thinks I'm crazy. I mean, I bet you she knows I'm crazy, but she's like, oh, Matt's just being Matt today. That's fine, Mom. Whatever. Let's take a look at some NFL scores here. He's a bad man. There we go. How's about freaking, oh my God, MVS on Danny Trevathan? I'll take that all day, every day. You are not catching up with MVS, baby. Baker's starting to even out his commercial to win ratio. Yeah, man, right when those progressive commercials started last year is right when it was like, eesh, Browns aren't doing so hot. You should make a TikTok account to argue against them delusional Bears fans. That'll take about 10 years out of my life. I get enough freaking like seeing the Bears blame the refs for the reason they haven't won a Super Bowl since '85. So I don't know if I can handle TikTok Bears fans. That might be a little even more insufferable. So let's see. There we go. Let me just clean off the camera lens there after I just took a couple swings at you guys. There we go. Looking sharp. There we go. 46 touchdowns, 5 picks, 70.7% completion percentage. Oh, mama. If he ain't your MVP, then I don't know who is. Patterson to return it. Nice tackle there. Is that Malik Taylor? Malik Taylor stepping up. You like to see that.
He's got to take him all the way down the field. He's over top of him right there. Within 6 yards, he's already over top in coverage.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers knew it too. He's like, I might take a little hit here, but we're probably getting 7 points here. I got a hair in my mouth, guys. Guys, this is not a drill.
It's not what you want. One of the biggest deep threats in the game.
All right, we got him. We got him. We're good.
For Rodgers to-
They be on my page all the time. It's annoying. What do Bears fans say on TikTok? I'm very interested. Give me a few excuses that they get. Montgomery for about 4 there. What the frick could Bears fans say? Are they saying Mitch Trubisky's elite? Are they saying the refs are rigging this game even though they've gotten some of the luckiest freaking wins this year? Are they saying, Matt Mamba, your pants are down so low that you need to pull them up because I can feel air entering your butt crack? Is that what they're saying? Because that's what I'm thinking. All right, 2nd and 5 here. We got to shut down the run, guys. Come on. Still getting that 4 to 5 yards of play. You know, I'd run the ball down their throats all game, too. Fake to Montgomery. Back to Cole Kmet. If it ain't David Montgomery, it's Cole Kmet. That ball's out! Was he down? I think he was down. He's still not. He's still up. He's still up. I think he's on Alexander. That ball's out! This is a good view here. Oh, I think his butt cheek. Oh, God.
This is similar to the Cordero Patterson. Did he have the touch before his foot was out of bounds? So I think this is going to be another one of those ones.
I think it's just they can't overturn that. Oh, right here's a good view. Oh, that's close. Ooh, that's close. They called Trubisky the GOAT. That's hilarious. Does Allen Robinson just not exist? He doesn't exist until the second half. I can attest to that because I had Allen Robinson on my fantasy team. And there's a few games where he'd show up in the first half, but they don't target the man until it's the second half, and then all of a sudden I see him go from like 5 catches for 30 yards in the first half to all of a sudden the guy has 12 catches for 180 yards. My fantasy got crushed in the championship. Yeah, I mean, I kind of got kicked out of the fantasy playoffs for the kind of slow game the Packers had against the Panthers because I think I was playing Rodgers, Adams, Tanyan. I might have played Jamal Williams that week too. I can't remember how bad my running backs were hurt, but yeah, kind of a slow game for the Packers offense. And my fantasy team was relying on the Packers offense. But I took 3rd place. I got my money back for fantasy football, so I'm happy. A-Rob to the Packers? Nah. I think Allen Robinson's staying with the Bears. I think he'll work something out with them. Watching this while watching the Cardinals-Rams game, Arizona being led by Chris Strevler, who played for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers during the 2019 championship in the CFL. That's quite the sentence. I'm glad I read that. But getting back to the Packers game here, I think this play is going to stand. I don't think there's enough to overturn it, so I think they're going to go with the ruling on the field. Because on one angle you can see when his butt hits the ground, and on the other angle is when you can see the ball come out. So if you can somehow put together those 2 angles at the same time to see when he's down and when the ball comes out, unless you get that, I think this is staying over. I think it's getting overturned. But it was really close, so I don't even know, even if they have the angles, what will it show? It's close, but I'm sure I can already hear Bears fans now saying, oh my God, they didn't overturn this obvious non-fumble call. This is rigged. This is rigged. Oh, here we go. The call stands. There's just not one camera angle where you can definitively see when the ball comes out and when he's down. That's all it comes down to, Bears fans. The game is not rigged against you. It's just simple protocol as a referee that there needs to be conclusive evidence. And if there's not conclusive evidence, the call that they made on the field will stand. Okay, Bears fans? Quit your freaking victim personality over there. Here we go, 1st and 10. Taking a shot, we got Mercedes Big Dog Lewis for the first down. There we go. There's a flag. Holding?
Nobody out there in the short flat.
Devontae! All right.
Looked like right there on Devontae Adams.
Let's. Oh, here we go. Here's a good view of it.
Let's see this look.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Just a full-on back massage right there by Devontae Adams. That'll be a penalty right there. So there you go. AJ Dillon in the huddle. Ow! Here we go. We got 7:20 left in the second quarter. It's 14-10. The Packers got the ball at about the 23-yard line, I want to say. Yeah, 23. AJ Dillon, big boy. Ooh. All right. There's a game break. Here's Drew Brees to Manuel Sanders for an 8-yard touchdown. Saints take the lead. This decade so far, weird. 2020 needs no introduction, but 2021 so far has the Browns football team and or Giants making the playoffs. Most award shows are being postponed until spring. What's going on? The world is crazy, man. We just gotta keep rolling with the punches. Here we go, 2nd and 8. Oh, a little sneak to MVS. He makes the cut. Nice little cut there just to get some yardage out of it. Because if he would have bounced that again to the outside, he's probably getting lucky to get a yard there. But he takes about the 3 or 4 yards that he could get right there. That's a smart play by MVS right there. Yeah, there's MVS. If he tries to make 23, if 23 makes a play, that's possible negative yardage. So MVS is like, you know what? I'm going to take the 3 or 4 yards here. 3rd and 4. I trust my offense. Here we go. To Adams. 1st and goal. There we go. Rodgers 8 for 8 for 133 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. Whew. Just before delay of game. Oh, look at that. I got COVID. I'm sorry, guys, but I just like inhaled something. Holy cow. That was scary. Oh, God. I feel like the Bears after starting 5-1. I'm choking it away here. Woo! All right, here we go. 1st and goal, they're probably going to get a timeout here. Is there a timeout or delay a game? Okay, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. Only 4:53 left here in the second. You still got another timeout here, so I would rather not hear from the voice of WWE. So I'm just gonna redirect my attention to the chat, along with all my NFL scores. What do we got? 10-10 Raiders Broncos. The game that means nothing to anyone. Really keep people entertained. Colts up 17-0 still. Chargers Chiefs still 14-14. Chargers with the ball again here, and they got it on 3rd and 5. The Rams got a safety. That's hilarious. 7-5 Cardinals. 6-0 Seahawks. Come on, just 1 touchdown here, freaking San Fran. Oh, here we go. 1st and goal. We're passing. Oh. Lewis was thinking that was going over the top, but it was going underneath. This might be... We got a flag here. Hold, roughing the passer. What do we got? It was Billy Turner for holding. Oh man, that thing that got in my throat was freaking scary. Tom Brady has 40 touchdowns this season. Not bad for a 43-year-old. Yeah, he's kind of turned it around after a little midseason struggle. Yeah. Tom Brady's been playing solid. You know, that's a scary team. We'll see. Hopefully Mike Evans is good to go for the playoffs, but that's a scary team to go against. Aaron Jones gets about 3 there. Saints up 13-7. They actually missed the extra point. Titans are up 17-6. Skip going to talk about all day. That's what he talks about now that the Cowboys are out of the playoffs officially, holy frick, he's going to be rooting for Tom Brady mega hard. Don't get too excited. This season gives 2007 vibes. Don't get too excited. Your team's only 12-3, fighting for the #1 seed. I'll try not to get too excited and keep my expectations in check. No, we're going to the Super Bowl, baby. Touchdown! Who's that? Daphne! Daphne, and we ain't talking Scooby-Doo. We talking Green Bay Packers football. He's rocking the baby to sleep. Dominique Daphne. Let's go, baby. Hey, guess what? Wheel, were you wrong? Are the Packers going to win now? Yes, the Packers are going to win now. The wheel has corrected itself. Woo! And Mason Crosby made that. I saw that. Boom, baby. Mason Crosby, the greatest kicker of all time. Woo! Aaron Rodgers putting just the finishing little touches on his MVP season. And just a little sneak preview of what's to come in the playoffs. Do not mess with this Packers team, baby, because we looking dangerous. All right, let me read that comment of you comparing this season to the 2007 Brett Favre Green Bay Packers finale season. All right, what do we got? Super Mario Harvey. Don't get too excited. This season gives 2007 vibes where the Packers had a great season led by Favre. Then an upset in the playoffs, and then Green Bay will replace the old quarterback with the one they drafted. What? Favre was talking about retirement since like 2000. He was talking about retiring soon since 2003. And then after the 2005 season, that's when the retirement rumors really started to get some leeway here. And Aaron Rodgers has come out and said, yeah, I want to play in my 40s. So there's a big difference right there. And Rodgers is 37 years old right now? So especially after the season here, we're not seeing Jordan Love next year. At least I freaking hope not. Aaron Rodgers is playing some of the best football in his career. Matt LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers are clicking like freaking, what are two things that click really well together? Like, oh God, let me think of a comparison here. They're clicking like chicken parmesan and a 50-year-old Italian man. That's what they're clicking like here. Perhaps I should wait to say that until the playoffs. I mean, we'll see. We've seen 2011. We saw something similar where we were 15-1 with Aaron Rodgers, and we just collapsed after the bye week against the New York Giants. We've seen it before, but is that what you? I'm not going to expect that as a Packers fan. I'm expecting great things here. In that 2011 team, our defense looked worse than even this defense has looked. 2007, our defense was solid. I just think we were pretty heavy with running the ball with Ryan Grant. And Favre was either checked down or deep. But Rodgers is is more consistent here than the 2007 Favre with distributing the ball deep, check down, 10 yards. Like, the whole field's wide open with Aaron Rodgers. All right, here we go. Mason Crosby kickoff. Patterson's returning this one. Oh, nice hit! Is that Daphne? Daphne! Do I gotta get me a Dominique Daphne jersey? Holy frick. Let me just see this play, because I didn't really see a replay of this touchdown here.
Josh Woods is in for Roquan Smith. At the end of this play, Eddie Jackson is going to walk up the
Oh, baby. That linebacker didn't come for him. Yeah, too late. Right when Rodgers started into his throwing motion, it's too late for you, fella. He's already wide open. Woo-hoo-hoo. Imagine Favre beat the Saints in 2009 NFC Championship game. That would have been amazing. There we go, Montgomery for a loss of 2. Big boy Kenny Clark. I was one of the few Packers fans that actually was still rooting for Favre even when he was a Minnesota Viking. Was I mad and upset at Favre for going to the Vikings of all teams? Absolutely. But I was still young, and the player I grew up loving and admiring was Brett Favre. So, I went to him. I followed him in Minnesota, and that was a heartbreaking... it was the most Brett Favre way to lose a playoff game, though, if you really look at it. So, yeah, I still got love for Brett Favre, but, man, that thing hurt right there. Over to Anthony Miller. He's a little scrappy fella. This is going to bring up about 3rd and 4 or 5 here, maybe something like that. Imagine if Daphne played for the Vikings, then he would be wearing purple like in Scooby-Doo. Oh, mama! That's great. And frickin' first down there by Cole Kmet. I couldn't think of his name. I kept thinking of Croft, like Tyler Croft, the former receiver for the Bengals. But it's Kmet, Cole Kmet from Notre Dame. Had a little brain fart there. It's not like he hasn't been playing all game. It's been David Montgomery and the Cole Kmet show for the Chicago Bears offense. Yeah, Cole Kmet's. It's been Cole Kmet, Mooney, and Anthony Miller. No Allen Robinson. That's the Jair Alexander experience right there. It's going to be a 2-minute warning right there. But how many elite receivers are we going to see completely disappear from games because of Jair Alexander this year? I mean, we had Robbie Anderson with the Panthers. We had Allen Robinson the last time the Bears played the Packers. Who else have we played this year? I think he was on Corey Davis or A.J. Brown. They both didn't really have much of anything to do with that game. Who else have we played? I mean, when he was on Thielen, he shuts down Thielen. When he was on Justin Jefferson, he shuts down Justin Jefferson. I don't know if we saw him play against Galladay at all, against the Lions. Galladay's been banged up all year. The Eagles don't really have any receivers. Colts, I guess, T.Y. Hilton. I don't know. Favre's last pass for the Packers and Vikings in the playoffs with both interceptions. Yeah, and both in championship and in the NFC Championship game too. And 2007 against the Giants, against the eventual Super Bowl champion Giants, and against the eventual Super Bowl champion New Orleans Saints. So those were games where they were in position to win, and Favre just trying to get one last throw in there, and I think the one against Green Bay honestly might be worse. I don't know. The Favre one against Minnesota, if it was any other quarterback, it's a terrible throw. But it was Favre, and we've seen Favre complete that pass how many times. But that one against Green Bay was just a floater, just underthrown, completely off. I think he was going for Donald Driver, if I remember correctly, but just not even close to Driver. It was an easy floater pick to whoever the Giants guy was. So I think that one's, I mean, the Vikings one where Tracy Porter picks it off and he throws it across his body is more like infamous, but I think that one against the Packers is way worse. Is it good or bad? I had a dream about Packers and Chiefs Super Bowl and we were up by 2 with 12 minutes left in the game. That's a specific dream, but I hope it's true. I remember I had a dream. I don't remember. It's starting to come away from me. But this is how confused my brain was of this dream. It wasn't even close to realistic, but the Packers were playing the Rams in the playoffs in the first round. I guess we didn't beat the Bears in my dream. And Casey Hayward was still on the Packers, and he had a pick. And he was for the Packers, but he was wearing a Chargers uniform. My brain was not giving me a coherent story that night. I don't know. Rodgers needs 3 more for 50 touchdowns. Holy frick. I mean, what if we include rushing touchdowns here? I think he's got 50. Montgomery with a nice little run there. It's going to be about third and 2. About third and 2. Before I had a dream we beat Tampa in the divisional round. Oh my God. That would be beautiful. I want a nice revenge game against Tampa. I want a Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers rematch. First time we're ever going to see Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs. We were so close to some Super Bowl matchups between the two, but Rodgers could just never get there. 3rd and 2 here. I mean, you got to run the ball. I mean, you got 3 timeouts. Oh, he's close. Did he get there? I don't think he got it. Yeah, they're going to mark him just short, so it's going to be 4th and inches here. They're probably going to get it, but still, come on, Mooney. You got to have some awareness here. Stretch the ball out, man. He's still short there. Yeah, bad play by Mooney, man. You got to... 4th and 1. Bears are better than the Packers. Just wait for Buddy. Just wait, buddy. You're a clown. Your profile picture is literally Chucky. I'm not going to take anything you say seriously, man. Saints 13, Panther. Yeah, I know that. Look at the score, buddy. Stupid play, Mooney. It really was, but they got the first down. Ooh, yeah, it doesn't count. Zadarius Smith had an early start. No. Zadarius Smith was offsides.
And I tell you what, in pregame, I watched the DBs doing this drill for the Packers and warm-ups, and offside. Defense, number 91.
91. It was Zadarius Smith who was offsides. Oh, both the Smith brothers were offsides.
What a great job by Adrian.
Yeah, great play, but oh yeah, he was offsides too.
And so the Bears did a little bit all the way. 50 seconds to go. Again, all 3 timeouts in the pocket here.
First and 5 here. We got 48 seconds left. They're going to start using their timeouts here. Going to put the ball at about the 39-yard line. Thanks, Kurt. 2009 NFC Championship was the first time I felt pain as a Vikings fan, seeing as how I was 4, now I'm 15. I had to deal with wide left, the Minnesota Miracle, only to lose to the Eagles and Cousins. Dang, you remember the game as a 4-year-old, man? I remember I don't remember anything about the Browns-Steelers playoff game in 2002 when I was 5. I think I started making memories when I was like 7. But I've met some people where they have memories of being like a 3-year-old. And I don't know if they're making it up or they're just like that good with their memories. I'm like, holy frick, how the heck does your 3-year-old brain strong enough to make memories? That's crazy to me, how different that is with people. He's running! Mitchie on the run! Yeah, they're probably calling another timeout here. Were you a Packers fan back when you were 5? I just remember getting a Brett Favre bobblehead for Christmas one year when I was young. Oh, Kyler Murray went down with an injury. That's not good. Right ankle injury. That's bad. I remember getting a Favre bobblehead for Christmas when I was like 5. I still have it in my room. I used to root for the Packers when I watched them. This is what my dad told me. I just always remember rooting for the Packers because my favorite color was green, and they're the Green Bay Packers. They have green jerseys, and I just started to root for him. I started to fall in love with Brett Favre's game. I started to fall in love with other players like Charles Woodson, Greg Jennings, Al Harris, Mike McKenzie, Aaron Catman, Donald Driver, and I've just been a Packers fan since. I still root for my hometown Browns, though, so. Keeping that middle of the field open. We got to make some tackles here! They're probably going to clock it here. They're going to want to keep that one timeout here. They got to run a play? They're running a play. They got 15 seconds. Here we go. Montgomery again for a first down, and they're going to be at about the 10 or 9 yard line here. Montgomery, wide receiver one. Calling it now, Browns versus Packers in the Super Bowl. All right, guys, if it happens, Bradley Helston said Packers-Browns Super Bowl. Holy frick. I don't see the Browns making a Super Bowl run. But, we'll see. That defense is a little sus. Their offense has been a little inconsistent. The Browns' O-line's been a problem these last few weeks. They haven't been as strong as they were before. But, I mean, if that team's clicking, if Nick Chubb's running, Baker's throwing to people like Landry and Higgins, and Donovan Peoples-Jones can get back from that concussion, Browns are still a scary team, man. A-Rob just running out there. Dude, Jair Alexander shuts down your wide receiver ones. It happens every week. Here's a timeout by the Packers. Or is there a whistle? Yeah, it's a timeout. Ugh.
To discuss. So why don't we give you an update here what's going on in playoff races and stuff. Of course, Curtin and I will have it all for you coming up on the halftime show. But around the league, take a look here at the Bills.
Bills beat the Dolphins. I don't need to hear all this. I know all this already. Ugh. Here we go. So, let me hear all you guys' Super Bowl predictions here. I mean, we got a pretty good idea of what the playoffs are going to be at this point. Let me know what you guys think. Who are the teams you guys think can make it all the way to the end? LeBron celebrating about the Browns playoffs, man. LeBron just, whenever Cleveland teams are good, he's hype about them. But whenever they're bad, he's crickets. He is the definition of a fair weather fan. Pick it! Oh, Kevin King! What are you doing, man? It was right in your hands. How do you miss that? What a terrible throw! Oh my God, Kevin King. I think Allen Robinson really just obstructed his view, and that's the only reason he freaking missed it. 27-yard field goal by the apparent greatest kicker of all time, Cario Santos. He almost missed that one. I'm just saying, guys. Let's see. Tampa or Packers versus Chiefs, but I still got the Chiefs winning it all. Browns or Bills versus Bucks or Packers. Mahomes has stalled recently. Bills, only team I could really see upsetting the Chiefs. Our quarterbacks need catching drills. I can see that as well. Holy cow, no Kyler Murray, no Jared Goff. Who the frick are these people? 12-7. Oh, Nick Foles. What up, Nick Foles? How you doing, kid? 3 seconds left here. Just freaking go down as the returner and take a knee. I don't want nothing. They're probably going to squib the kick this year, but I just want the Packers to fall on it. Go down! Go down! All right. So at half, it is 21-13 Packers. We got a game. Packers get the ball coming into the second half because the Bears started off with it. So that's good. Hopefully we can get off to a 2-score lead. This year we've kind of struggled in the third quarter. We didn't really see that problem last week against Tennessee, but let's just see how we can adjust on defense and offense here in the second half. The Chiefs and Buccaneers is the most obvious prediction because Mahomes and Brady. But I want Packers versus Bills, and I'm a Vikings fan. So I would see our rival playing the team we traded to Diggs too. I think the most obvious prediction on everyone's mind is Chiefs and Packers, just because, the State Farm Bowl. It's like, okay. I can see Bills, Titans, Chiefs, Browns making it. Only Packers or Bucks for NFC. Saints and Seahawks have been shaky at best. Breeze hasn't been good, and Thomas has barely played. Seahawks D's improving. I mean, Drew Brees is playing Drew Brees' game. It's been less and less downfield throws. I'll give you that. I mean, his arm's more shot than Brady's. So, yeah. Seahawks, I think, can still make a run. Russell Wilson's also been a little shaky. I can't. Titans are a scary team. It's just they always seem to get exposed by a good team. I mean, the Titans don't. I don't know if I'm wrong in this, but this is just an outside observation. I think the Titans always seem to beat the teams they're supposed to beat. But when it comes to games where it's going to be it could be a toss-up of if the Titans win or this other team wins, it seems like the Titans lose a lot of those games. So there we go. There's Phillip Rivers trying to get into the playoffs. All right. I would love to see the Colts make a run and have Phillip Rivers go out on top. I mean, I don't know. I can't really see the Colts do that. But we'll see. I don't freaking know. Tom Brady with another good game. 26 of 41, 399, 4 touchdowns. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson both having good games. Vikings and Lions in a game that means absolutely nothing. Their offenses went crazy. Over with 2 more touchdowns in his final. Oh, the game's at almost halftime. So let's take a look around the league here. This is always the worst part of the live stream, guys. I'm just going to be real. I'm just trying to kill time until the game. I don't really want to do that thing where I just stop the live stream for like 20 minutes during halftime and then come back. Nah, it's going to be one consistent live stream. So, if you guys want to get your drinks or take a dump, I'm all down for it. I might take a pee myself soon, but here we go. Let's just check out all the 4 o'clock game scores. Packers obviously up 21-13 at halftime. Raiders Broncos at 10-10, but Raiders are marching right now with 37 seconds left in the second. Colts are up 20-7 at half. Chargers are up 24-14 against the Kansas City Chiefs' second team. Rams are up 12-7 at half. And the Seahawks are up 6-3. Holy frick. Rest in peace to, that Seahawks team has got to get Russell Wilson an offensive line. I don't think he's ever had a really good offensive line. They invest all of this into the defense. But, man, you still got to get your elite quarterback a freaking offensive line. Holy cow. I still can't believe the Washington football team can still make the playoffs. Yeah, their offense is a joke, but their defense is legit. And they're like a worse version of the, the 2000 Baltimore Ravens, where they won the Super Bowl? They're like a terrible version of them. Saints are up 16-7 at half, and Titans are up 17-9 at half. Derrick Henry got 10 carries for 113 yards and a touchdown. He's trying to go for 2,000 yards rushing. Let's take a look here. He's at 1,777 coming into this game. And he's already got 113 yards. So 277 plus 113. So right now he's at 1,890 rushing yards on the season. If this guy gets 110 more rushing yards, we're going to see a 2,000-yard rushing season by Derrick Henry. I think that'll be the first time we've seen a 2,000-yard rushing performance. It was either Adrian Peterson or Chris Johnson. Let's see. Peterson, I think, got it in 2012. Peterson got it in 2012 with 2,097 yards. And Chris Johnson... got it in 2009. So we haven't seen a 2,000 rushing yard season since Adrian Peterson in 2012. Let's see, what do we got here? In pain right now. Why are you in pain, gamer? Gotta hope the Rams win this game. Are you a Rams fan? Gamer91? What's going on here? Chase Young is a budding superstar. They went from picking Dwayne Haskins to him. Yeah, Chase Young looks legit, man. I wasn't super into buying into the hype because, the last times we've seen a hyped up guy, Jadeveon Clowney was super hyped up in 2014. He's had a solid career, but nothing crazy. Mario Williams was another guy that was super hyped up. Again, really, really good career by Mario Williams, but when you put up these high expectations, it's just so hard to live up to them. But Chase Young's off to a good start. The Bosa brothers are also off to a good start. Oh, you're a Bears fan. Okay, so, hey, it's an 8-point game, all right? It's not over. The defense doesn't seem to be able to stop the Packers' offense, but, never count a team out in the NFL until you see how they come out in the second half with their adjustments. That's something I've learned as an NFL fan. The Packers haven't won this game, not by a long shot. I've seen plenty of times where they don't show up in the third quarter and suddenly this game is wide open. You got to see how your team adjusts on offense and defense. So we'll see what you got, man. It's long. We got a whole bunch of games. We got 30 minutes of football left here. So I think Washington's new name should be the Pigskins because of the history of the sport, plus their defense in the 80s were called the Hogs. I don't know. Yeah, sure. I'd be down for it. I never know what to think of, because I know I'm a Cleveland Indians fan too, so a lot of people have been throwing out ideas. Cleveland Spiders, Cleveland Tribe. I don't freaking care. I just want them to be good. I don't care what their name is. I want you to be good, and I want you to pay Francisco Lindor. Is that so much to ask? PETA would hate the name, and cancel culture will happen again. PETA is not a fan of the name Bears, all right? Let me just be real with you. Oh, yeah, there we go. Freaking Browns are in the playoffs, guys. How many of you were even alive the last time the Browns were in the playoffs? They haven't been in the playoffs since 2002. How many of you were alive? And if you were alive, how old were you? Because I was only 5 years old the last time the Browns made the playoffs. And now I'm over here, old as frick, looking like Chris Farley, and the Browns are back in the playoffs for the first time. So that's hype. I'm excited. I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm excited. Isn't the name Bears honoring the animal? The same argument gets made about freaking Indians, Redskins, whatever these names are. I don't care. Listen, I'm one of those people where it's like, if you're really offended by it, I don't care. Just freaking change it. I just want to focus on the football. I don't care about the team name. I'll buy the memorabilia. I don't care what your freaking name is. The Packers can change their name to the Green Bay Rainbow Fairies, but I don't care as long as Aaron Rodgers is throwing for 48 touchdowns every year. I don't freaking care. You were negative 14 months old. That's hilarious. You were 9 months old. Holy cow. Yeah, it's crazy, man. What other team has it been so long that we haven't seen them in the playoffs? Really. The Lions we saw for a few years with Matthew Stafford. I'm trying to think of other teams. I mean, we saw the Bills just make the playoffs. Obviously, this year, last year, that year with Tyrod Taylor. Um, let's just go through every team. I mean, Pittsburgh, obviously, they make the playoffs. Packers and Bears have made plenty of playoff appearances. Broncos, obviously. Raiders, I guess. I mean, I know they had that one year with Derek Carr, and then he went down. And then, obviously, the Super Bowl years with the year they went to the Super Bowl. Jaguars, we had some years with Blake Bortles and David Garrard. Obviously, Colts with Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck. Chargers have been there a few times with Rivers. Chiefs, no duh. Cardinals have had a few runs with during the Larry Fitzgerald era. Rams obviously went to a Super Bowl. Seahawks, obviously. San Francisco, obviously. Saints, I mean, Panthers had some runs with Cam Newton. Titans, they were in a couple seasons with Marcus Mariota. Washington's been in a few times with Kirk Cousins / RG3. Houston was in with Watson, and then before that, you had Matt Schaub, and then a few other quarterbacks. Eagles had a Super Bowl run. Dolphins are another one, but Tannehill led them to a playoff one year. If the Broncos really have the longest streak of no playoffs now, that's hilarious. They were Super Bowl champions in 2015. Texans didn't exist until 2002. But yeah, the Texans have been in the playoffs a good amount of time since then. Miami's another team, but they had that one year with Tannehill. Baltimore's been in. Cincinnati was in with Dalton. Minnesota's had their years. It's been a while for Detroit since they fired Caldwell. Jets haven't been in since. I think it's the Jets, right? Jets haven't been in the playoffs since 2010 or 2011. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the Broncos have the longest streak of no playoffs. What about the Jets? I'm trying to think. Geno Smith didn't freaking lead them to a playoff. Obviously, Sam Darnold hasn't with Adam Gase. Bengals in 2016. Yeah, they've had a few playoff runs. Lions around that time too. Patriots, whatever. Dallas has been in the playoffs. Giants. It's been since 2016. Atlanta's been in. Tampa Bay too, but they just got in. Yeah, Jets have the longest streak. That's what I thought. Just going through them all. I was like, I actually believed that it was the Broncos because, like, yeah. I mean, it's been since the Peyton Manning Super Bowl victory. 2010 is there. Yeah, it was the second time they went to the championship game and lost. Oh, thank God, the game is coming back. Aaron Rodgers with 158.3 passer rating, baby. First time with a perfect passer rating in the first half since Week 14 of 2016. Well, that's a stat. That's the year they were running the table, baby. The Jets haven't been in the playoffs since Aaron Rodgers' last Super Bowl. Just that put that into perspective. Or was it the year after them? I don't know. I don't care. Cardinals haven't been in since 2015, just like the Broncos. Oh, yeah, that's when they freaking beat the Packers in that crazy game with Carson Palmer as their quarterback. All right, here we go. Kickoff time. Let's see what Malik Taylor can do. Nothing stupid. Don't lose the ball. Actually, a nice return there. Push him forward. There we go. There we go. So the game is back. I have bored everyone to only 5 people watching now, but the game is back on. Hopefully we can grow an audience here. Jets were good in 2015, but didn't make the playoffs. I knew they had one year with Ryan Fitzpatrick where they were pretty close to making it, but they just couldn't quite get there. I don't know. I don't think Ryan Fitzpatrick's ever played in a playoff game, and he still might not. I don't know if the Dolphins are in, because it looks like the Colts are winning and the Titans are winning, so I think the Dolphins are out. Hand off to Aaron Jones up the middle for about 4 yards there. There we go. Chuck Pagano, what you doing? Been streaming for 109 minutes. Cool. It's almost 110 minutes. Crazy. Voice is starting to get shot, but we're good. Energy's high. Last week I kind of fell off in energy because I didn't feel good, but I'm feeling good now. Packers are playing for that #1 seed. Tanya's wide open. Get that first and more, baby. There we go. Pam, what's going on? Pam Oliver. Cool. Dolphins 10-6, not making playoffs. Got to give them a lot of credit though, considering how they looked like the worst team in the league for the first half of the season, half of last season. Yeah, that Dolphins defense, man, that's a scary little sneaky defense there. They get some weapons on offense, maybe build up an O-line. I'm not too sure what their O-line looks like, but protect their quarterback of the future, and we'll see what they can do. He's going deep. No, he dropped it. Oh. And right there, folks, you got the good and the bad of MVS. Oh, let's see. Oh, God. He had him. Rodgers throws it perfectly, and he drops it. No. MVS. Oh, my gosh. Oh, right in the breadbasket. Oh, my God. That's his first incompletion. A perfect dime throw for like 60 to 70 yards. Oh, sorry, for like 50 or 60 yards. Oh, my God. That should have been a touchdown. All right, 2nd and 10 here. Oh, and they sack Rodgers there. Yeah, that was a bad drop. But I've seen that so many times by MVS, I'm starting to get numb by it. But he makes those great plays. It kind of cancels each other out. It really does. Just glad Aaron Rodgers held on to that ball there. All right, 3rd and 13 here. Come on. We cannot come out flat. Oh, boy. And Equinemius St. Brown, and here we go. Here come the third quarter Packers that just cannot move the ball. Oh, my God. MVS should have freaking caught that. Oh, he should have freaking easily caught that. It's frustrating, but I've seen it so many times. Here we go. J.K. freaking Scott, his first punt since he didn't punt at all. His first punt since we played freaking Carolina. Fair catch. All right, solid punt. I'll take it. That should have been freaking Rodgers' 4th touchdown of the game, and he should still have no incompletions. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, God. All right, I gotta pee, guys. I gotta pee. I gotta give you guys something to look at, though. If I just, like, put this up right here. Is that a thing? Is that something you guys can look at while I'm gone? Okay, that's not working. All right, here's my cheese head. Take a look at my cheese head while I'm gone, guys. All right, have fun. There's no more urine inside of me, guys. You know what that means? There's no more pee inside of me. That means there's no more urine inside of me. That means the Bears. You're in trouble. All right, cool. That's the only thing I thought of while I was peeing. Was a cool way to come back onto this live stream, but that's all I got. I like MVS, but I don't like him. I love MVS, but I am also frustrated by MVS. He makes you those big plays, and then he takes a lot of those big plays away just from some mistakes. No, it wasn't a nice pun. Do not give me even a little bit of credit for that. No, I don't even deserve a sarcastic congratulations on that. I don't. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Where's the remote? Where's the remote? Oh, I found it. Okay. All right, now defense has to come up with something here. Here we go. As much as you want to say, hey, MVS cost the Packers points there, they also had 2 more downs to get a freaking first down. They couldn't do it, so. All right, so about a 4-yard gain there. I'll take that. Shout out to the 7 guys watching, 7 people watching. I'm not going to assume your gender. It's 8 people now. Shout out to the 8 people watching. Appreciate you guys watching me slowly lose my mind. Here we go, 2nd and 6. Started just about 12, just less than 12 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Step up, King! Step up! He's about half a yard short here. It's going to be 3rd and inches. But he has not had anything over 10 yards. Look at the percentages and the numbers for him this year. Air yards per throw we're talking. And that correlates today with Allen Robinson. Just 1 target. 3rd and 1. Don't give him anything cheap. It's a draw. It's a draw. He gets it. Nothing big, but they are moving the ball 10 yards at a time. Both teams have been good on 3rd down. Yeah, they have. Packers have been really good on 3rd down all year. The biggest improvements from the Packers last year to this year is a greater mixture of plays. We're seeing Rodgers more accurate downfield. We're seeing the Packers better on 3rd down. And we're seeing the Packers. Last year, the Packers struggled in the red zone, and this year they are just killing it in the red zone. So that's the offense's biggest improvement. Zeke, get him! Get Jimmy Graham. You can't break a tackle, kid. You didn't break a single tackle in the green and gold, so you ain't gonna do it now. All right, it's gonna be 2nd and 8 here. I want to see a little more pressure on Mitch Trubisky here, but got to see Kenny Clark, Preston Smith, Zadarius Smith back there some more. Dean Lowry. Got to see them guys get to pressure Trubisky a little sooner. Here we go, 2nd and 8. Nothing here. Come on. Force a 3rd and long here. Back to Cole Kmet. Ooh, he's hurt. Is that from King? Is that who got hurt? That's one of the only times I've seen Kevin King actually brace himself and not leave his feet to make a tackle. But yeah, that's all about you can do with Kevin King is... I mean, nothing cheap. That's just, solid tackles there. 1st and 10. Let's get a stop here. Get that! Ugh. I'd like to see that in the backfield, but only a gain of 1, so I'll take that. All right, 9 minutes left here in the 3rd. Bears are moving the ball to try and tie this game up. I just reminisced about that drop pass by MVS. That would have been another freaking touchdown. Would have made this game, what is it, 20? It would have been 28-13. That's what Devin Yang said earlier. Yeah. Mitchie's going deep. Mitchie's going deep now, and freaking we gotta hurt corner or safety here.
Allen Robinson right there standing is secure. You release Darnell Mooney down the field. There he is, number 11. And again, we just touched on this, the ability to throw deep off the boot, off the play action.
It's Savage. Savage still hurt, or he can get up.
Wow, what a great catch to finish that.
Nice catch, but nice throw by Mitch Trubisky there. Mooney showing MVS how it's done. Dang. Nice stop there.
Chris Barnes, little linebacker, inside linebacker there on the stick. All right, let's check that box. There goes one down the field beyond 10 yards. We've got that now. We're all for it, but now we've got to finish this as a touchdown. Can't show field goal team out here in this situation. That was the other element there in the first half.
Let's get a stop here. Let's force them to go for it on fourth down or kick a field goal here. Screen! Screen! Okay. It's going to be 3rd and goal from about the 6 or 7 yard line here. Nice play by Sullivan.
And then Sullivan again, he's just really effective. You see him when you watch tape.
6:50 left here, 3rd and goal. Packers up 21-13. Mooney's got 8 catches for 80 yards. Mitchell Trubisky's 20 of 23 for 164 yards. Mostly Trubisky's been going for Cole Kmet, little short passes. That one deep shot to Mooney, also a couple short passes to Mooney. Nothing to Allen Robinson today, though. There's Allen Robinson moving. Make some tackles, kid! Get him! Tackle him! Holy frick! Thank you. Holy cow. The dude was like this, and they still can't tackle him. Like, this dude's asking for a wiener in his butt, but we still can't bring him down. Holy cow. We got 4 people before any freaking, like, bring him down. Looks like they're going for it here on 4th down. Nope, they're kicking the field. Oh, wait. Okay, Cario Santos is out. 20-yard attempt here for Cario Santos, who's made it from 30 yards and 27 yards. Santos is able to make it. With 5:30 left in the third, it's 21-16 Packers. Packers are getting the ball back, and I want to see them march down the field. I don't want to see us get back into our third quarter blues here where we're not able to move the ball. Let's go. This next drive will set the tone of the second half right here, because I know we had that MVS drop, but still, we had 2 more plays to get that first down, and we had no problem in the first half getting 10 yards on 2 plays, but there we couldn't get it after that MVS drop. It just seems like, oh, we should have had a touchdown there. We might as well waste the rest of this drive. No, we got to keep going. Bears going to win. Packers blow. You're stupid. Oh, man. That's all Bears fans can say. They can't, like, they just make generic things like, Bears are better than the Packers. And then I'm like, okay, you know what? Jack BBB 17. What is better about the Bears than the Packers? There you go. I asked you a question. Let's see if you're going to answer it or you're just a little troll stupid. Let me know. What sets the Bears atop of the Packers? Is it their worst record, their worst quarterback, their worst running back? What is it? Is it Devontae? Is Allen Robinson better than Devontae Adams? Is it their defense that's, pretty good, but still? What are the Packers doing? They're still getting the W's here. Well, please tell me what's better. Bears gonna win. What's better about the Bears? Please tell me. All right, let's look at some NFL scores around the league here.
Corners have been struggling for the Bears this year, too. Oh, bear down. Aaron Rodgers, Mitch. I like how you're saying as a fan base is bear down. You're literally just describing the Bears in every game. What's the score of the Bears game? Oh, the Bears are down. That's all you're doing. Better kicker? Wrong. Better corners? Eddie Jackson has had one of his worst years. Freaking Fuller? Are you going to say Fuller's better? We got Jair Alexander, who's been a shutdown corner all year. Kevin King's making some big freaking tackles this year. Savage is coming into his own. You got nothing, kid. You got nothing. We've had the same kicker since 2007. Every team in the league has had no more or no less than 5 kickers except for one team. That's Mason Crosby for the Packers. You got nothing, kid. Eddie Jackson is one of his worst years and is still better than anyone on the Packers. I will take Jair Alexander, who has completely shut down Allen Robinson today. Excuse me? Oh, Bears fans, you are funny. You're funny. You're down. This is like your Super Bowl right now. This is technically a win for Bears fans because you're down by single digits by the Packers. It's a miracle. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. Kevin, stupid last name is right because he used emojis. At this point, I'm just rooting for the Rams to win, so Bears automatically make it regardless. It could happen. I would take that Rams defense against the Cardinals defense because both defenses are both offenses are just banged up to death. So Bears need the Rams to win. Yeah, I think the Bears are still going to get in. Aaron Jones staying on his feet. There we go. There's a 9-yard gain. A-Rod sucks. He missed 2 passes. Okay, all right. I know I'm messing with trolls now. Okay, you guys are trolls. I gotta stop. I gotta stop exerting so much energy because, all right, you guys are trolls. Highest passer rating in quarterback history single season. You got Rodgers in 2020, Peyton Manning in 2004, and then Aaron Rodgers in 2011. Woo! The Gamer 91. He's been legit. He's been on my channel for a long time. He's been on my Twitter for a long time. He's not a troll. I'm talking about the other 2 idiots. Gamer 91's actually bringing some insight here. No, oh my God, that was almost a pick. Holy cow. Oh my God. I knew we weren't running it on 2nd and 1, but holy cow. Josh Allen's still MVP, though. That's fun. Can't be blowing picks like that against this good team. This good a team. Yeah, you can't. Woo! All right, Kevin King missed the pick, and now that guy just missed that one. Holy cow, we're even now. Holy frick. Ooh, Eddie Jackson. Holy frick. I feel like Eddie Jackson's done that a couple times against Aaron Rodgers, where he's had the pick and he just couldn't reel it in. Don't tell me we can't get a freaking yard here. Adams! What are you doing? Oh my God, Rodgers, you had Adams! We are doing the same junk! Oh my God, the Packers' 3rd quarter blues are back. We cannot move the... Look at Adams! We've run that play so much this year, especially on these 3rd and short situations. Holy cow. Rodgers really trying to blow it. It's great Packers offense. Oh my gosh. Here it comes. Here comes the 3rd quarter blues here. I've seen J.K. Scott twice too many times on my screen this year. Ooh, we almost fumbled that. That's all good. All right, defense. Paul Horning, Jim Taylor, Gale Sayers, Walter freaking Payton. Ugh. I'll check in at the end of the game. Please do. Okay. Oh my God. I don't know what I just dislike that play call so much. I mean, it worked in the first half of the season, but we've run it so much. Since the Colts game, we haven't been able to run that play very successfully. especially when we run it in these situations where it's third and short, where we need it for the first down. They've run that play where we have someone motioning on this side, either Lazard or Devontae Adams, and then either Jamal Williams or Aaron Jones on the other side, and that's where Rodgers is looking. There's so many times where it's just like, okay, a linebacker's just going to be there, cover him, and the play's completely blown up because we have no other options, and Rodgers has his entire body this way, that it's going to take too much time for him to go to the other side for this guy on the other side that's wide open. So you're telling me there's still hope? Oh, yeah. What did I tell you at halftime? I'm telling you. I told you have to see how the Bears make adjustments coming into the second half. And right now they've made them, and the Packers, they're still looking for answers here. LaFleur been bad this game. Not really. You could say he's been bad in the second half, but even then he had MVS for the touchdown in that first drive in the third quarter. But can LaFleur's play calling be predictable at times? I mean, sometimes, but we got other scores. Raiders up 17-13 in the who cares game. Colts are up 20-14. Let's see. Chargers up 24-14 on the Chiefs. Rams are up 15-7 right now. '49ers up 9-6. Saints are up 19-7. Holy cow! The freaking don't hold your breath, Packers fans. But even if we somehow lose this game, the 49ers are beating the Seahawks. Holy cow, Derrick Henry's got 201 rushing yards. How many yards does he have on the season? Let me pull up my calculator. 1,777 plus 201. Right now, Derrick Henry's at 1,978 rushing yards. Oh, baby. Let's go back to the game. 4:26 left here in the third. Bears taking over at 1st and 10 from about the 24-yard line. Nice hit. There we go. Yeah, Henry's got 20 carries for 201 yards and 2 touchdowns. As a Jaguars fan, this season would be perfect if we finish it by keeping the Colts from the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, just bookend wins against the Colts, and then all losses to give you the first overall pick. I mean, that's that's kind of satisfying as a fan, and then you also are probably going to get Trevor Lawrence. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. Generous spot. I feel like I was only like 3 or 4 yards there. Here we go. All right, now we have the chance to 3-and-out them. Let's freaking step up here.
Yeah, that is not happening, Kevin. Another thing I asked Bears head coach Matt Nagy about is if he's getting any kind of updates from the Arizona game. He said, "What? No, don't tell me."
Yeah, if there were other implications for us, for my team, if I was a coach, I wouldn't want to know. It's like, let's just do our job, and then once our job's finished, then we'll see what else is going on around the league. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3 here. Come on, 3-and-out, baby. There's Allen Robinson. The second Jair Alexander gets off of him. There's Kevin King on Allen Robinson. You're going to see that. Allen Robinson is alive and well.
And you wonder why it's taken this long, to get the ball to Allen Robinson. Do you think maybe Jair Alexander is the traveling with him that you can see right there?
It was Kevin King on him. That's the first time we've seen King on Robinson. At least I have. I've seen King on Mooney all game. All right, let's come on, defense. We got to do something here. I think his feet slipped. Let's see what we got here. Oh my God, Taysom Hill, the greatest thing to ever happen in the NFL, just scored a touchdown. So is Taysom Hill at running back today? I have no idea. I know they had Ty Montgomery as their running back one, but I'm sure they're going more with Taysom Hill packages. Yeah, Ty Montgomery's got 8 carries for 57 yards. So, I mean, he's still doing his job. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's the update on the score there in the chat. Oh, boy. That's about a yard short of the first down. And Chris Barnes is down hurt. Gosh dang it. The struggles in the third quarter are back for the Packers, and I'm not happy. Where's the remote? Ugh. Yo, what up, MRM Breeze? What's going on? Taysom Hill is Team Tebow, but better. Definitely better. But yeah, I'd say he's better. Oh God, the phone is down. How long was that down? How long was that down for? I didn't even see it fall. It's because I have my laptop charger stuck with a cord. It's a mess down here. Like, just look at this. Just look at this. Just look at that mess. Look at that mess of cords right there. All right. You drop the camera for like 30 seconds. Holy frick. So yeah, that's fun. But we're back. All right. What was I saying? Something about Taysom Hill? Yeah, he's a better thrower than Tim Tebow. I didn't really get much from Tim Tebow. I thought that was an actual camera, not a phone. Yeah, it's my phone. I'm not that high tech. I have a setup for my live streams through my laptop, but my Wi-Fi just will not handle a live stream consistently. So I have to do it through my phone, or else I couldn't do it. All right, let's see. Titans are up 31-15. Saints are up 26-7. Niners are up 9-6, and they have the ball, and they are at the Seattle 7. Holy frick. And they're in the fourth quarter already. Shout out to CJ Beathard for keeping our options open. The Rams are beating the Cardinals, and the Niners are beating the Seahawks. Does this Packers-Bears game even matter? Touchdowns, freaking 49ers. Jeff Wilson for a rushing touchdown of 7 yards. Oh, baby. All right. Get Ethernet. Yeah, I got to get an Ethernet cable in. But it's a lot of work. I might. We'll see. We'll see when it comes playoff time. Oh, did he get it on that second effort? That was a nice play by Savage, but he might have rolled for enough for a first down.
No, they don't. He's going to be a little short. I thought he was closer to the yard marker. You saw the lunge. Watch the lunge here. Watch. You know he's going down. Look at that extension.
Ooh, I think he's still short. But we'll see what the spot is. Yeah, he's just a little short. They're probably going to go for it here. And this is probably going to be no problem for the Bears. Come on. To Mooney. Gosh dang it. Yeah, if it's these fourth and short situations, you're easily getting three or 4 yards against this Packers defense. I'd go for it. I think if it's fourth or 3 or less, I say you go for it every time. Holy cow. I'm going to do a video on the NFL playoffs on my second channel that you kind of using as my gaming channel. All right, well, freaking tune into his freaking second channel for whatever your playoff video is going to be. That's the end of the third quarter. Oh boy. The oldest rivalry in football. We freaking get it. Every game, man, defense has to come up with a big-time turnover, and we haven't seen it yet. So I got to see a fumble, I got to see a pick or something, or else I'm getting pretty worried here. I kept warning you guys. It's all about second half adjustments in the NFL, and right now, the Bears are continuing to move the ball on these long drives, and the Packers, other than that MVS touchdown and maybe that one play by Aaron Jones, other than that, I haven't seen anything in the second half so far. I have no idea what Seattle's doing. Would rather play in Seattle since there's no fans. It is 16-6 49ers with 14:22 left in the fourth. Let's see. Jacksonville's still within a touchdown. Chargers-Chiefs game doesn't really matter. Rams are still up 15-7. Texans aren't going away quietly. It's a 10-point game with 3 minutes left in the third. 21-31. And that just means more rushing yards for frickin' Derrick Henry. He only needs 22 more yards to get to 2,000 yards. That's freaking crazy. I think it's stupid the NFL is naming Pro Bowlers this year. The league announced at the beginning of the year there would be no game due to COVID. Yeah, they probably could have just... I mean, it's not that big a deal. I don't care. All Pro's more... is the only thing that means something. Pro Bowl is like kind of a cool thing, but it's all about All Pro voting, really. That's something that actually means something, not fan voting to frickin' play in a game that no one cares about. And you're not even going to play in the game that no one cares about this year because of COVID. Titans already clinched. If Colts lose, Dolphins are in. Titans win, they win the AFC, regardless of Colts winning. Yeah, so... I think the Titans clinched when... regardless of Colts winning. Yeah. Once the Dolphins lost, I think the Titans punched their ticket. So. Here we go. Let's get a stop here. 1st and 10. Some pressure to Mitchie. Oh, that was... Ooh. All right, 2nd and 10 here. Don't know why they're abandoning the run on 1st down. You go with what's working here. But that's fine. I'll take it, Bears. It's fine. If you want to try passing deep. He was open. Either he didn't turn around in time or that's not where the ball was supposed to go. But that was a miscommunication by Mitchie and number 83. Yeah, Packers will win the 1 seed with either a win here or a Seattle loss. But I'd rather take fate into my own hands and get a win here. Direct snap to Montgomery, and he falls forward. Tackle the man! Holy frick! All right, let's get a freaking stop here on 3rd down.
They're doing just that. Jeff Wilson, his 9th rushing touchdown on the season. And look at this. San Francisco up by 10 in the 4th quarter against the...
I'm not going to say anything. Even though I'm a Vikings fan, I need Packers to win and get into the 1 seed in my fantasy playoff since Aaron Rodgers is on my playoff team. Oh, I hate fantasy leagues that count week 17. All good fantasy leagues are wrapped up by week 16 because there's too many people that are resting in this week. I hate that. Oh, he just got the first. It looked like he had it. Might have been a hold on Zadarius Smith there. Holy cow. Am I the only one that saw that freaking hold?
Boy, it's close. From here, it looks like he's a couple of inches short from the booth.
All right. Well,
the Bears 3 for 3 on 4th downs today, putting on this drive.
let's see what the chains say.
That is a good Absolutely.
I mean, you've had no problems getting a yard against this Packers defense. I mean, I'm not even like, oh, we're gonna get a stop here on 4th and short.
Now, what we saw last time was a real quick movement from huddle to line of scrimmage and then go. Right. So we'll see if they do that again. I like that. When it's gone 4th down, there is no discussion. It's kind of like Matt Nagy and Bill Lazor are staying ahead of this and say, hey, if we...
Well, he's already down right there.
We're going to go for it. And they've got everything ready to go. So we'll see if they do one of those kind of like quick sets up to the line of scrimmage here.
I was stupid enough to draft Darnold. As your quarterback 1, you drafted Darnold? No, you said you have Rodgers on your fantasy team. Darnold's not a terrible second option at quarterback. The Saints win and Seattle wins with a Packers loss. Saints get the 1 seed. Yeah. Can we get a stop on 4th and short here? Mitchie's sneaking it. He got it. He got it. Ooh, the Texans score again. It's 31-27, possibly soon to be 28 with the Texans.
That might be a little bit further along, but it looked like there was a little bit of a flinch on 64. You're Green Bay saying he moves.
I didn't even see it. They're saying this should have been a false start on the Bears.
4 for 4 on 4th down. Like you said, there's been no hesitation really since the jump. Cordell Patterson in the backfield now. Another long drive. Patterson slithers his way down.
Some of these runs, it looks like it's only going to be a 1 or 2 yard gain, but they end up being 4 or 5 yards because we either can't tackle or the Bears running backs keep their feet moving and they just have a second effort. And Chris Barnes is down again. Yeah, 31-28 Titans, 26-7 Saints still. Oh, here come the Seahawks now. They're in a 3rd and goal. Gosh dang it. Why are commercials so much louder than the game? So annoying. All right, Seahawks are at a 3rd and goal here. Let's see if they score. Remember when Russell Wilson was in the MVP conversation the first half of the year? That was fun. Derrick Henry needs 23 more yards for 2,000 now. And touchdown Seahawks to Tyler Lockett. And that's going to make it a 3-point lead for the 49ers, assuming they make this extra point here. The Rams are up 18-7, so they now have a 11-point lead on the Cardinals. And Jason Myers misses the extra point attempt. The Seahawks are down 4. Oof. So you're going to need another touchdown to take the lead here. Derrick Henry trying to get 2,000. What a fun week 17, man. What a fun week 17. So the Seahawks just keep kicking themselves, but I still feel like they're going to win it. So I gotta Packers gotta have to. Their offense is going to have to show up. Their defense is going to have to come up with a stop or some kind of turnover here because the momentum has shifted. Since that MVS drop and then the stop, all momentum's been with Chicago. I mean, I guess you could say we had some momentum when we forced the Bears to kick a field goal within the 10, but then what do we do on offense? We get a 3 and out. So, come on.
We'll take you all the way back to the beginning on that 4th down play. Watch the movement by Alex Bars. There's your flinch right there. They got away with one. Should be 4th and 5 with a little bit of issues on that.
Oh, but the refs are rigging this for the Packers. All right, I'm going to allow the F words in the chat. Just don't get mad at me if you're offended. Come on, get to him. Come up. What are you doing? Kevin King, if you're gonna tackle, don't put your head to the freaking ground, idiot. And now Mooney's hurt. All could have been avoided if Kevin King can make a proper tackle. Look at Kevin King here. Let me put my head into the freaking ground. It's been all year with Kevin King, man. Keep your head up and wrap up. Quit launching your feet. Keep your feet on the ground, Kevin King. It's freaking irritating. I don't care about swearing. I really don't. I tried to set a precedent for no F words, but I really don't care. I really don't care. As long as I don't swear, I'm not going to get demonetized, right? Is that how that works? Well, I don't swear ever in life, so I don't care. Yeah, if you guys want to swear, I don't care. Just don't say any like the N word or nothing, because then that's going to be a problem. That might be a problem for me. So Chris Barnes, after being hurt, is back in the game apparently. Kevin King looking like Marcus Williams. Oh shoot, yeah. That was actually reminiscent of the Marcus Williams Minneapolis Miracle play there. I swear, and I still get monetized. Yeah, I think as long as it's not like super crazy. I don't know. YouTube's just so inconsistent with their policies. They'll crack down on some of their rules for some channels, and then they won't do it for some other channels. I don't know. It's just the slurs and certain words that offend people. Yeah, I don't know. It says technically in their terms of service, like an egregious amount of swearing you're not allowed to have. I don't know. YouTube doesn't follow their own rules, so I don't care. I don't think there's anything I can. I mean, I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, swear all you want. Let's see. Oh, it was almost a sack, and then Russell Wilson gets away and throws a laser right to Tyler Lockett. Mooney's been taking a lot of hits today, though. It's going to be another 4th and short. Are you kidding me? And they're going to convert it because we choke on 4th and short. Holy frick. We do not deserve to win if we can't stop them on one of these 4th downs.
One of these spots has got to go my way. A real nice job by Darnell Savage kind of getting in there, slicing in there. Doesn't make the tackle, but
I say on this 4th down, they either go to Cole Kmet or Jimmy Graham.
and so another measurement.
Oh, boy. If this is short, if this stays short. Oh, yeah, it's short.
It's like an instant replay. And so the Bears do a 4 for 4 on 4th down. 2 Trubisky sneaks on the day.
I'm calling it now. This is going to Cole Kmet or Jimmy Graham. It's going to be a fake freaking handoff, little play action right down to Cole Kmet for the easy 1st down. Kick the field goal here? Why? That would make it a 2-point game. You trust the defense that much to shut down the Packers' offense? I mean, they've been converting 4th downs all freaking game. Why not do it again? Oh my God, this is going to Jimmy Graham. I'm calling it. It's going to Jimmy Graham. Oh, you should have picked that. But we got the stop. Let's go. There we go. There we go. I thought it was going to be a little out route to Jimmy Graham, but Jimmy Graham was the blocker for Allen Robinson. The guy who's made 1 catch all game, and Chandon Sullivan almost with the pick there, but it doesn't matter. Turnover on downs, we get the ball back with 11:22, and we're up 5. Finally, that's all we needed right there. Turnover on downs counts as a turnover, and that's the big one right there. Yeah, I would have ran it, but I could see the Bears thinking because Matt Nagy doesn't like to. We had the one with Cole Kmet, and then we had with Mitch Trubisky sneaking one, and then we had a couple with David Montgomery. We can only go for it on fourth down so many times. I think that's more a bad play call. I hate those plays when there's only really one option for the quarterback to go to. I really hate those calls because I've seen. Oh God. I've seen the Packers do a couple of those too, where it's like Rodgers has like one guy to throw to, or else this is a sack or a throwaway. Especially on fourth down, you don't like to see those. You want to give your quarterback some options. 2 drop interceptions, but at least we get the ball. Yeah, I mean, there was 2 drop interceptions on that last Packers drive, so it's pretty even with those. The dropped interception doesn't even matter. We actually get the ball in better field position now that he dropped it. Okay, my voice is starting to go here, guys. What do they catch with the body, though? Use your hands, yeah, for sure. Don't wait for the ball to come to you. Get your hands out there and make the freaking catch. There's a half-yard difference from waiting for the ball to come to your body to extending your hands and making that catch. Like that's like a half a yard less time for the DB to get there if you put your hands out there. Henry is stuck at 1994. He might not get it. Uh-oh. All right, game back.
Expecting him to come in, that's 1 yard. He can affect that play. He comes down the field against Jair Alexander.
Why are you wanting Jimmy Graham to block downfield? You need 1 yard. I do not get that play call by Matt Nagy. I really don't. And no running backs here. Aaron Rodgers is throwing the ball. To Adams. There we go. That's why MVS always drops passes. He's always catching with his chest. He's made a couple really nice catches this year where he's caught with his hands, but he's more comfortable catching where it's like the ball falls into him, where he can like bounce off his chest into his hands. He's got to get better at catching. Oh, what a snag by Davante Adams. That was a dangerous throw, too. 112 catches this season. That's tied for the franchise record with Sterling Sharp. He needs one more. Well, we're not worried about that right now. We need to get a first down here. There it is, Adams. First down and more. There we go. There we go. Still can't believe the Browns made the playoffs. I was born in 2005, so this is the first time in my life they've made the postseason. Yeah, it's freaking. I was only 5 years old when I saw it when they were in the playoffs last time, and I have zero recollection of that game. Zero. All right, shout out to Davante Adams for breaking that long-held record by Sterling Sharp and Brett Favre. That was another dangerous combination in Packers history. Here we go, 1st and 10 with 9:50 left in the fourth here. Aaron Jones for a couple. For about 3 yards there. 100-plus catches with 17 reception touchdowns in a single season. That's Chris Carter in 95, Moss in 2003, and now Davante Adams in 2020. Adams only has 4 for 31, but Rodgers only has what? Yeah, 17 attempts. Yeah, and Adams missed 2 games too, which is crazy. 2.5 games, really. He was out for a half of one of those games. Oh my God, another one that's almost picked. Holy cow. Holy cow.
You don't get many of those.
Holy cow. You guys are ahead of me in the chat. Was I behind it all? I don't think so. You guys just got faster games than me. Holy cow. It's crazy that they went 0-16 just 4 years ago. Yeah, and then 1-15 5 years ago.
Not an easy play, but one I'm sure Golden thought he should have made. Packers 0 for 2 on third in this half.
All right, 3rd and 7.
37.
First down! Get out of here! Get out of here!
It's just so hard to cover. He's such a good route runner with his feet. You know, areas right here. Watch. Here's DeAndre Houston Carson right here. He's going to come up, and he's just a little bit too aggressive.
Okay, I'm back.
Devontae Adams just goes right back to the inside out. Stop flat for Adams. Now 5 for 40.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 49. Holy frick.
Dillon and Jones in the backfield for the first time today. Jones now on the move.
Screen to Jones. He's got blockers. All right, go down, go down. Nice pick up a 7 there.
So they're talking about Aaron Rodgers and Jordy Nelson, and he and Devontae Adams. Oh, look at this. Most receptions career.
Most receptions from Aaron Rodgers. He's already passed Jordy and Randall Cobb. Oh, baby.
I love Devontae, but you know, I used to watch Sunday Night Football together with Jordy and hang out. This season haven't been able to do any of that. So, imagine if they could watch Sunday Night Football together.
Finally moving the ball. 2nd and 2, 7:30 left here in the 4th quarter. Up 5. MVS is open. Oh, get it to Lazard. 1st down. MVS was open, but maybe Rodgers was a little scared to go to him. What do you think of Ohio State making the national championship? I don't care. I'm not a huge college football fan. I guess people are mad because they only played 6 games. It's a different year, so it's like, are you really going to punish Ohio State for playing through COVID? I mean, you guys are making us play. I don't get it. If you want to make the excuse that Ohio State was more fresh because they played less games than Clemson, sure, I understand that, but are you really going to use that as an excuse why you didn't make it to the national championship? That's a pretty lame excuse. You still got to show up. I mean, and they got killed. That wasn't about being fresh. That's about game planning. Nice cut by Aaron Jones there for about 4 yards. Keep the clock moving. Keep it moving. I've never been into college football. I've never really got the obsession for it, especially for non-students / alumni. I mean, I get it. I'm not really into it. It's not for me. I'm just not a fan of college football in general because it's like, oh, Alabama, Ohio State. They play these teams that they absolutely crush all season, and it doesn't even really get interesting until conference championship play. That's when it gets watchable for me. There's only really like 4 or 5 games for each team that are watchable. Screen to Jones, baby! There you go! Get down, hold that ball. There we go. The Sunday Night Football is pretty bad for Week 17, like worst ever, actually. It's got playoff implications, but I would have rather seen this game on Sunday Night Football. A team playing for the number 1 seed versus a team playing for a playoff spot. Assuming Rams, all that other stuff. Just, this game would have been a lot better. I guess they knew that game was a lock to be playoff implications no matter what the score of other games were, so I guess that's what they were probably going for. There we go. Jamal Williams up the middle, nothing. Hold on to that ball. Akeem Hicks with a little after the play kind of stuff, but you know, it's just football. That's just rivalry football right there. Texans on the Titans 14. Are they marching for the lead? And the Texans score a touchdown. Oh my God. Titans are choking. Saints are up big. 49ers are still up, but now the Seahawks are marching. But I don't care about any of that. We're focused on the Packers. 4:40 left here in the fourth quarter. We're up 5. We're on about the 18-yard line. Play action to Lazard. Get the first. No, we almost got the touchdown. We're inside the 5, baby. I thought that was going to score. Oh, baby. Keep that clock moving, though. Keep that clock moving. And let's punch this ball into the end zone. Colts also are taking Jacksonville seriously. Yeah, it's a 7-point game. Colts they got the ball right now, but there's still a lot of time left. Oh, gosh. What a fun amount of 4 o'clock games. All these games are pretty fun. Titans defense is so trash. Oh yeah, that's my experience as a Packers fan. They were awful last week. First and goal. Jones, he's in. Yes, yes, yeah, baby. There we go. Ow! Aaron Jones touchdown, baby. Oh my! I gotta get the wheel. Woo! Are the Green Bay Packers the number 1 team in the NFC? You're gonna stay right there. The wheel knows what he's talking about now. Boom, baby. Oh, Mason Crosby time. Mason Crosby, greatest human being to ever walk this earth. There we go. 28-16. Should have kicked it. I mean, looking back, you should have made a better 4th and 1 call. I blame the play call more than the decision to go for it on 4th down on the Bears. Should be 35-16, but I'll take it. Clay Smith with the green and gold heart emojis. That's fun. What was the name of that Bears fan that said, I'll check in at the end of the game, said Kurt Schnaubelt? I don't think he's checking back into the game. I am going to screenshot that. I am going to screenshot that comment. That's going, oh, that's beautiful. Bears fans are Rams fans now. Oh, he ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. The other guy with the Chucky freaking profile pic, he ain't coming back. Or they're still hidden in the freaking... They might be with us right now, but they're just crickets. They're crickets. Chargers are up 37-21 against the Kansas City Chiefs JV team. It looks like the Rams are going to win, though, guys. I'll be honest. I mean, Kyler Murray's coming back, but there's 5:52 left. Cardinals have the ball at midfield, but they're still going to need another. Let's say they score a touchdown here. They go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. They still got to get another stop and then score a field goal. Still a lot to do with 5:40 left in the game. And here come the Seahawks. They are at 3rd and goal from the San Francisco 4. And the Seahawks just called a timeout with 2:29 left here in the 4th. They got to punch it in for a touchdown. A field goal is going to do nothing for them because they're down 4 after the missed extra point. So the Seahawks actually need a touchdown here. 3rd and goal from the San Francisco 4. Let's check in on the Titans game. Titans are down 4. Derrick Henry has 217 yards, so I think he does have it. Oh, he's at 1994. He's not. Oh, now he's at 220. Oh, Derrick Henry's at 1,997. Let's see. Seahawks.
Restoring play through donations of brand new sports equipment. Both Packers and Bears also restoring play in their communities. Donating play back to families so that their children stay active while at home.
Pass incomplete to DK Metcalf. It's going to be 4th and goal for the Seahawks. All right, I got to focus here on this game. There's still 3:47 left. It's still a 2-score game.
The score holds, the Packers will be
Now they got to start passing. That running game's not going to do a whole lot here. Keep that clock rolling. Keep that clock rolling. I'll give you the middle of the field for 5 yards all day. Come on, Cardinals, where you at? Bears deserve to get eliminated. That's what you get when Trubisky is your quarterback. And as a Viking who has Kirk Cousins, I would shut my mouth. Okay. LA, please win. Pick it! Yeah, baby! Yeah! Adrian, famous Amos with the dagger. See you later, Mitchie Trubisky. I hope you're freaking rooting for the Rams right now because you ain't getting a win against the Green Bay Packers. Woo! 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 That's how we freaking do it. That's how we do it. Oh, what happens to Mitchell Trubisky when your running game suddenly vanishes? Boom, baby. What was he thinking there? At what part during Cole Kmet's route did he think, oh, yeah, I should probably throw this ball? Re-sign him. Give him the max, Chicago. I want you to. I hope you do re-sign Mitch Trubisky. I would be more than happy to play against him twice a year for the next 5 years. Hand off to Jamal Williams. Nice run. Looks like Bears are using those timeouts already. Oh, the Seahawks did. The Seahawks did score. So they're up 3 now. But Mitchie Trubisky's throwing stupid picks, so it doesn't even matter. The Seahawks are a non-factor to me. Aaron Rodgers, 18 of 23 for 234 yards. 3 touchdowns, no picks. Although there was a lot of near picks in this game by both Trubisky and Aaron Rodgers. Well, we got the ball on the 20-yard line. 2nd and 4 with 3:08 left. We're up 28-16. The 12-3 Packers are ahead of the 8-7 Bears. Those troll Bears fans are not coming back here. Let me tell you that much. They are not coming back. Jamal Williams, just hold on to that ball. He breaks free for the first down. He's going for more. Boom, baby. He's at the 5-yard line. We're not happy with only 28. Look at Aaron Rodgers and Jamal Williams. The 2 swaggiest men in the league. Money Mitch needs a loan. That's what he needs. He's broke. I like that. There you go, Devin Yang. Derrick Henry did reach 2,000 yards. All right, good for him. Yeah, he's at 227 now. Yeah, he got it. He's at... Yeah, he's at 2,004 yards. Shout out to Derrick Henry. He only got 98 against the Packers on like 25 carries, but hey, torch the Texans' trash defense. I'm cool with that. Rams are still up 18-7. Rams have the ball now, and there's 3:34 left. And Arizona just used their last timeout, so it looks like the Bears, regardless of this game, are still going to make the playoffs. First and goal. We don't need to pass the ball. Let's not get cute now. You know what? Let's get cute. Let's get freaking real cute. Let's just put the dagger in here. There it is, Davante Adams with yet another touchdown. Oh, freaking mama, let's freaking go. Ooh, Mitch Trubisky, you're making it stink in here. I need some Febreze to make it even breathable air. Mitch Trubisky, you made it so freaking stinky in here with that game. All right, good meme, but I can't breathe now. Holy cow. Mason Crosby. Oh, no. Okay, got it. Okay, good. Davante Adams, the best wide receiver in the league, getting a touchdown thrown from the best quarterback in the league, with the best offense in the league altogether. Yeah, really, that fourth down was the momentum shifter. Bears had the momentum from that missed MVS catch onward until that missed fourth down. Since then, the Packers are like, all right, let's put this freaking game away now. It's not impossible to win there, no. With no fans, it's really just about, I think the bigger advantage is no travel for the Packers and a week off than really like the fan, because there's no fans. There's no fans. Hopkins is the best receiver in the league. That's a fine. You can make that argument for Hopkins. You can make that argument for Davante Adams, Julio Jones when he's healthy. Stephon Diggs has had a good year. Please snow or be negative or something good, please. There were some fans there. Yeah, there's like a couple hundred like employees / family members, but that's about it. 115 catches and 18 touchdowns in 1 year for Davante Adams. And he missed 2.5 games. Oh, mama!
Here's the thing for Chicago, though. The Rams are up 18-7 in a game over Arizona with 2 minutes to go, and the Rams have the football. So barring a miracle,
There we go.
forget about this game, they're going to be in. So,
Oh, and look who showed up. Look who showed up to watch the Packers put on the finishing touches. She's hyped. Oh, God, she's... Okay, good. Okay. There we go. And they're still running the ball. That's the only way they can move the ball effectively.
What's up, buddy? That last three-way drive kind of pulled it closer. That was about a 7-minute drive when they went down for the field goal before the turnover. They're thinking still right now.
Usually she runs away when I do these live streams because I'm yelling so much, but she's here. She's hyped. She's just too hyped. Didn't the 49ers beat you guys in negative degrees in 2013? Yeah, dude. The freaking Colin Kaepernick owned us twice in the playoffs. Twice. Kaepernick's relevant, just not for football. Last play before the 2-minute warning here. He's going deep. Nope. That was actually not a terribly thrown ball right there. All right, do I even have to pay attention to these scores anymore? Tennessee's marching. They're on the Houston 12 right now. They're down 4. Rams are up 18-7 with 2 minutes left. They still have the ball. Colts are up 2 scores now. Everything's pretty much set in stone at this point. Yeah, it's not even a political statement to say Colin Kaepernick's relevant. It's not. He's still a relevant figure. You still hear him talked about a lot more than some active NFL players. Packers have won 3 of their 4 Super Bowls when being the number 1 seed, yeah. The only one they didn't win when they were the number 1 seed was the one they got with Aaron Rodgers when they were the 6th seed. Let me see. I think I have the other game too. I got the Colts Jaguars game on here over here too. So I'll flip to that really quick. 4th and 12 for Mike Glennon and the Jaguars. That's not going to get there. So that's pretty much it for the Jaguars trying to upset the Colts. Athletes around the world support him. Yeah, Colin Kaepernick gets a lot of support. Titans gonna lose because of a trash holding call. I didn't see anything about it. I didn't read anything about it because I'm focused on the Packers, but I'll probably see it after this. Rams about to win. Yeah, there's 29 seconds left. And the Rams are up 2 scores, so that's pretty much over. Look at John Wolford, 22 of 38 for 231 yards and a pick, along with 56 rushing yards. Listen, you knew it wasn't going to be pretty because this is his NFL debut, but with playoff implications on the line here in Week 17, I mean, Wolford, he did his job. That's all you can say is he did his job. Bears fans still want Trubisky. Packers fans still want Trubisky too, so they're not alone. But we're still in it at 8-8, and yet, imagine how the Miami Dolphins feel at the AFC missing the playoffs at 10-6. But then you're going to see either the Washington football team or the New York Giants with 6 or 7 wins make the playoffs, and then the Bears are going to make the playoffs at 8-8. How do you think they feel? Holy cow. Rams going to send the Bears to the playoffs. You happy, Chicago? Your team made it to the playoffs even though you lost to the Packers. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. How do you feel about that? That's kind of bittersweet. But you're probably like, oh, we're probably just going to get bounced in the first round. But Bears team's still tough, but they had a nice little winning streak in between Packers losses. So they were in this game for the most part, and this Packers team is no joke. So I'm not even going to count out the Bears. They could sneak a playoff win here in the first round, but I don't see them getting out of the divisional round. Yeah, the Bears are still a solid team. They still got a really good defense. They got a solid running game. If they can establish the running game, Mitch Trubisky solid. Back to Cole Kmet for 5 yards. We've seen that all game. The NFL should have a 16-team playoff format? Holy frick. You want half the league in the playoffs? I think you get rid of division winners and you just go top, top 7 teams in each conference. Mitch, you going deep. There's the garbage time Allen Robinson yards that helped me win 3rd place in fantasy football. Right there, baby. Yeah, I don't think we need more playoff teams. I think we need a better system to get the best teams in the playoffs. I think that's more of our problem. Trubisky with a little Derek Jeter throw to Montgomery. Yeah, I really wasn't a fan either of the expanded playoffs. I mean, you let so many teams in the playoffs, then it's just going to kind of put less, what's the word I'm looking for? Less importance into the regular season games. Mitchie's running! And he's bopped! So that's what makes the NFL so freaking unique. Is like, look at NBA and MLB. All those regular season games, they don't have that much importance because there's so many of them. With the NFL, there's only so many teams that make the playoffs, and there's only so many games in a regular season that every game counts. Like, look at the Packers. Had they not won against Tennessee, they could have been down to the 3 or 4, or I think the 3 seed. If they didn't win this game or against Tennessee, they could have been down to like the 4 seed or 5 seed, actually. All right, 9 seconds left. And he's short by a yard. Oh, baby. Jimmy Graham just a yard short against the Packers, and that's how this game ends. Are they going to challenge it or booth review it? Okay, good. 35-16. The Packers sweep the Bears. The Packers clinch the number 1 seed in the playoffs. I don't have to worry about nothing next week because the Packers have a bye week. And we'll see you in the divisional round, and we'll see you in the conference championship, and we'll see you in the Super Bowl, and we'll see you at the Super Bowl parade going around Lambeau Field, baby. Let's go. Packers win 13-3 for the 2nd straight year under Matt LaFleur. Oh, baby, it's a good day to be a Packers fan. My voice is gone. My palms are sweaty. My knees are weak. My moms are spaghetti. And that's all I got to say about that. Let's go, Pack, go. I'm going to end this stream right now. You all have a great day. Freaking enjoy Sunday Night Football with the garbage Eagles and Washington football team. And I'm going to go drink a lot of warm water. Ah, there he is. Hold on, there's Kevin Blank back. It's all good because the over hitting Adams scored a touchdown. Money, yes, sir. I hope you care about that money because the Bears aren't going to do nothing for you in the playoffs. See you later. Enjoy the rest of your night.